niggas on your bill, homies. I do it, nigga, like a bitch. Watch me spill on me. Playing with the game, drop a brick on you. Sticking out cause it's a stick on me. Niggas in they feeling about these bitches that a trick on me. You catch me slipping shit, you better do your shit on me. Cause I'ma do the same thing. It's crazy when you beefing with your niggas from the same gang. Niggas talking about he gang for these bitches, that's what they ain't saying. This nigga with the same name, get it whipped and get a name change. Type of niggas should be chased off. Set it for the chest before I take off. Get chills in the set when I see real niggas break off. Niggas getting pressed and feeling ways they gotta play off. Shit, I'ma die for my respect. If I don't like it, I'ma take it. Gon' get down where you mad at. Keep saving bitch niggas, you can have that. Your bitch niggas jumping out the whip like it's Baghdad. Crash that, crack back. Now niggas you can buy a nigga quick with a cash out. My young nigga need a tool, but it's my last shot. Shit, you might as well snitch with you. A bitch nigga, don't be a bitch nigga. That's your niggas' problem now, trying to fix niggas. That's your niggas' problem now, you niggas so nice. They ask you why they won't be mine, they was on spice. We left the yard off the ground, it ain't no right. She 10 toes on the ground, on slow night. On slow night, on slow night. A bitch nigga, gon' be a bitch nigga. That's why it won't be mine, he was on spice. Look, a bitch nigga, don't be a bitch nigga. Look, she 10 toes on the ground on slow night. Slow night.
What's the motherfucking word? What's the deal? What's the deal? Y'all can hear my shit? Let me know if y'all can hear my shit.
Sofas from 194.
Well, y'all let me know if y'all can hear my shit. I'm hungry, bro. There's a lot going on in these YouTube streets on Hoover. These niggas playing with the gang bang. What's wrong with these niggas, man? What's the word? Triggerbird. I know I got fresh heat straight off Hoover Street. Like, subscribe, and comment. I don't care about some real shit or some nonsense on Hoover gang shit, This, y'all need to tell, hey, tell the homie Hebrew get up in here, bro. Tell Flacco fat ass I'm disappointed in Flacco fat ass. Why Flacco fat ass get on here trying to be an investigator, bro? Y'all gotta stop that shit. Like, y'all niggas on here to commentate while you niggas on here to turn niggas in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I know I don't know how to do it. I know I ain't used to it. I'm new to it, but damn, like, you niggas trying to crack a whole fucking case. Like, oh, shout out to you too, bro. Shout out to Compton. Hey, like, this shit crazy. Like, we all know the turn of events and the thing that's been going on with the boy YCA 80 bands or something. We all know he from the other side. We all know what's going on. On the set, fat ass nigga, bro. We already know what's going on, right? We already know, like, the boy lost his life, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I don't wish death on nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't. That shit, it don't never sit well because it's all, the death of somebody is always the beginning of somebody else's nightmare, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you got people who ain't gonna be able to see their kids. You got niggas who's like all type of shit, right? But my whole thing is with Flacco fat ass. Why your fat ass on here, bro, instigating and you trying to be a private investigator talking about the Hoovers had Claire? What the fuck? You all on the homie page, bro, trying to crack the case. Like, nobody, listen, bro, ain't nobody been apprehended. Ain't nobody been questioned. Ain't nobody been, regardless of where this dude got killed at, bro. Stop trying to crack the code for the boys. Like, I don't even know, bro. On Verge, like, be real. Niggas is like, bro, nigga only can go off what this boy been putting out there, and that's him location and whatever the fuck been going on. And I don't like how that nigga got on there talking about some, I didn't see all of it, but he basically was saying, I seen Young Ant shit. And he was basically talking about how we put a weed together, shop together, the trap niggas. Like, what the fuck, nigga? No. Who does that? Nigga, it's weed shops everywhere in LA, bro. If you think that that's the only weed shop in LA, what the fuck? But how did we know he was gonna go to that weed shop? You think the homies are just so strategic? We just like, you know what? You put up a weed shop that has some bomb ass prices. These niggas can't turn away from it. I don't see that, bro. I hope I don't see that. I don't see that shit, bro. I gotta stop painting these narratives, bro, for these people and these vlogs, like. And then when I'm looking at Felicity Flacco shit, it's like, damn, nigga. It's like you all on the homie Instagram, like you doing all these things, all these, like, I don't really see nothing the homie said really bad to where he incriminating himself. What I see incriminating is your fat ass on here talking about it. That's the only incriminating shit I see. You keep trying to connect us. Like, ain't no, like, come on, bro. Yeah, he passed away in the set. That's not a fucking a surprise. But biggest is surprise that he passed away in the set. The biggest surprise that nigga went to that weed shop. Why the fuck would you go there? That was stupid as fuck, bro. And anybody could have done this. This dude could have lost that to anybody, bro. Could have been fucking somebody, bitch. It could have been anything, bro. On Hova, like, there's a lot of little circumstances, situations. Like, obviously, he felt comfortable going there in some way because he jumped out and went there. Like, he just seen Ant. I'm pretty sure Ant and them know where some tree at. If you just seen Ant, I'm pretty sure you know where some weed at. If he just left you, like, why you didn't get the weed from over there? So I don't like how just because the turn of event or he's become he was a casualty in the set. So it's like I don't like how that's because that transpired. Everybody getting on here talking about the Hoovers. Bro, even whatever go on, nobody been apprehended, nobody been caught. So why y'all niggas talking about the Hoovers? Like, come on, bro. The niggas be preaching on this shit, talking about niggas shit. Come on, bro. No, you niggas on here talking about the Hoovers. You niggas on here, Flacco, you didn't put a whole case together on the homie, bro. You didn't dedicate it 19, probably longer than that. You didn't, this video 19 minutes, but I'm pretty sure you didn't dedicate a video or live longer than that. Speaking on a situation, how long you didn't took the time to go on the homie Instagram and dissect everything that's going on, bro. I don't like that shit because niggas is, yeah, but niggas is creating false narratives. Like, come on, bro, the Hoovers. Listen to this, bro. I want y'all to hear this, and y'all tell me y'all, because when I hear this, I'm like, all I hear is you calling out, you saying the homie. Like, why did you keep saying that, bro? Like, that shit is crazy. Like, you saying it's him. Flacco, you saying it's the homie, bro. At the end of the day, bro, like, yeah, like look, you gotta understand this, right? He's hurt. Like, dudes are hurting the community. Like, you know, not like that, bro. I hope I'm not to say that, but, and I'm not saying the mainstream did anything to the shit A Trade Day. I hope it. Don't try to flip nothing I'm saying. These blogs, none of that. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying though, it was people that passed away then. It was people that passed away on Ada. There's people that passed away and nobody don't know who done it. You don't think that this dude passing away, even people that lost their life, family who lost their life and they didn't game it, you don't even think they even feel like they got remorse. Like, it ain't got to be all gangbangers on here talking about, oh, fuck that nigga. You have people from the community that just shit happened to they folks. So, I mean, come on, bro. People gonna feel some type of way. It's just part of it. Like, I don't, like, it's a lot of niggas on here, niggas in jail posting shit, and he in jail. Niggas gonna sit on a level 4 prison posting this boy, talking about this boy. Ain't never seen this boy, ain't even on the streets for it, but acting like they just did it. So, come on, bro. Like, at the end of the day, and I see it from, I've seen blood dudes say fuck, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man, y'all gotta understand. Stop being on here trying to paint a picture in the narrative of my homies. Like, you trying to put the police on the homies. Like, that just don't even make no sense to me, bro. And especially when nobody been apprehended, you don't have no substantial evidence. It's just you saying that we setting up a trap in the set. How the fuck are we set up a trap for everybody in the city just thinking that they're gonna come to the set for some weed? Nigga, we not that smart, bro. Listen, bro. We don't get me wrong. We got some sense, but we're not that smart. And we don't give a fuck about you niggas that much to say, you know what? We finna put a weed shop here and get some bomb prices, bomb ass weed, and everybody from the neighborhoods just gonna come. Not the gang neighborhood, but just from the communities just gonna come here. Put it right here on Manchester and just make people come. The fuck, nah, bro. That dude, I don't know what that dude had going on. I don't know what that dude was on. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the way God, hit that like button, hit the like button. The way that God worked, bro, God calls us home in a mysterious way. One thing we do not know is our death day, bro. We know our birthday. We know we're gonna die for sure, but nobody knows for sure about their death day, bro. So that's one thing you gotta understand, bro. We know for sure that some come up and down every day, and your birthday gonna come up every year. Allegedly, you know what I'm saying? Some people don't believe in birthdays. So we know this shit. So your death date, you don't never wanna You don't never want to speed your death date up, bro. And that's exactly what that young man did. He put himself somewhere he knew he shouldn't have been when he getting into it with a community. Now you got this community being, we already been attacked, bro, by shootings, all type of shit. Now we got the media on here painting pictures that we done and shit to this boy. Whether I don't know what the fuck going on. That's just real, right? I'm hoping that's just real. Nobody knows because nobody been apprehended and caught. So why is people talking about we're setting traps in LA for a weed shop? Like, come on, bro. I know it's just, but it's bullshit, bro. When you from over there and you like, damn, bro, we can't catch a break. Like, no matter what, we can't catch a break. We can't catch a break, man. Niggas is still mourning off homies, all type of shit. And his family, I know they mourning off him too, which I don't wish that for nobody, but I'm just saying y'all gotta understand, bro. It's already enough with the situation. Why is y'all painting a picture of the homies that done this shit to this boy? Like, ain't nobody been apprehended. Ain't nothing. Like, man, come on, niggas died in all type of ways, in all type of mysterious places. Let me get into the video right here. I'm gonna see if y'all see it from here. What are you talking about? What Flacco fat ass talking about? Flacco, you need to sit your fat ass down, bro, and stay in your fucking lane, bro. That's why niggas get hit by cars. Because they can't stay in their motherfucking lane, bro. I don't care. Man, bro, listen. That's why niggas get hit by cars, because they be out here in the streets, bro, playing like, Flacco, sit your fat ass down, bro. Hebrew, I know that's your boy. I know that's your partner, bro. But tell that fat ass nigga to stay out of our business, bro, and stop instigating shit, bro, on verbs. Like, come on, bro. You didn't put a whole investigation together. The fuck? That shit don't even make no sense to me. Like, he put a whole theory in his mind. Like, what makes you think that that's a Hoover weed spot? What makes you think that someone put that there specifically to try to trap people to come buy weed? Like, what the fuck is you talking about? That's how I know you niggas is not like, you niggas not game hip or nothing, bro. Do you think this man would have been in the weed shop if that was a Hoover shop?
Listen.
The fuck out of here. He's not going inside no weed shop that he knows is a known Hoover shop. He ain't that motherfucking green. Yeah, he dumb. You know what I'm saying? He lost his life for a dumb reason. But you think this nigga crazy enough to go inside? Oh, come on, bro. Y'all gotta be more sharp.
If you were injured in an accident, why would you call anyone but the Richard Harris Law Firm? We fight for the largest plan in ever.
Yeah, I don't like that.
The murder of YCA Biz has officially been confirmed as the work of the Hoovers. Now,
when he say that statement right there, right? Y'all tell me if I'm wrong, if I missed something. What made this boy death be confirmed by the work of the Hoovers? Like, like for real, like, and I asked the fucking Flacco content, right? Because I think it's fat ass funny, right? But this is not funny, bro. I'm hoping, like, what made you, you'll bring your fat ass to the conclusion to where, yeah, this is for sure that they did. Why? Because you stalked somebody that you obsessed with from Hoover, that you look at like some type of like this nigga just in your perception of your head, Treyway, right? To where you stalking this nigga page all day, bro, putting together some bullshit on the homies. Like, that shit weird, bro. On Hoover, you dick riding the homie all motherfucking day. Look, this how he came up with the conclusion. He came up with the conclusion because he's been on the homie social media all fucking day looking at timestamps. All like, bro, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, that shit weird. Watch this. That shit that pissed me off.
Because
look, it's been confirmed to be the whole. What made you say that?
Who
went to jail? Who's been locked up for this?
The work of the Hoovers.
Why?
Now, this comes as a surprise because under the leadership of Prime Minister Trey Sensor, aka Treyway 7, aka Waster 7.
So he's saying that this because he's been dick riding somebody's page, and this is what been. Come on, bro. Like, this shit just amazed me, bro. Like, you gotta. I understand, bro. Like, all right, it's, you know, niggas gonna commentate, but this shit is just happened, bro. You know, we know the police watching this shit, we know, but it's like, why do y'all niggas try to like alley hoop shit that's like, come on, bro, like, it's already bad enough it happened over there, right? They gonna do their job. You talking about it's been confirmed. What the fuck you mean it's been confirmed? Confirmed? We ain't nobody went to jail. If it was confirmed, why ain't who's been apprehended? Who's been arrested for this? Like, tell me.
The Hoovers
have been
exercising peace. They've been brokering peace deals. They've been letting the ops slide.
It's right there. The police right here. Oh, I'm not for killing people. House arrest. I'm not for killing people. VPN. So why did they get out? Y'all seen each other. Ain't nothing happening. Right? Like that would have been us doing the murder. We seen something like that with no strap. Oh, we finna pull over, beat your
For real, bro.
Yeah, a lot of talk.
Look. He's stalking this man. Like, this whole thing is Treyway. Like, what the fuck are you stalking this man page, bro? Riding this boy dick. And shout out to Treyway. That's my little nigga, bro, on Verge. And this, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to holler at no niggas to know what's right or wrong, bro. This shit is just wrong, fat boy. You know what I'm saying? Poetic Flacco. Fat ass.
Oh, it been time I didn't put the strap down. Like, come on, forgive me. That's on the damn homies. When I saw the toe stick to the train, they got strapped on their dog. Oh, it's my move right there. Oh, I'm like, I'm not no dumb. I ain't finna pop this on camera with no mask on. So I up that gave him a whole lot of the fade. He tried to pick and choose at first. I gave him my Conrad. I told my Conrad get up in there. He like, nah, I don't want to fight him. I want to fight him. I'm talking about the short nigga. Like, what? Oh, who you finna fight me now? You picking and choosing who you want to fight out for the beach or what? Oh, let's fuck them. What's this shit open? Saved him for getting packed out. Oh, I ain't let the homie pack him out because he was with his mom. So it's like, oh, I don't want to like do me like that. You feel me? I want to pack me out in front of my mom. But knowing damn well they might do that.
Hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like. We in here. Hit that like.
You showing sympathy. Yeah, I really be showing sympathy to them. I be cutting everything.
Under the leadership of Prime Minister Chucky, they've been giving passes. They've been letting the ops go. They've been trying to make LA a better place. But you can only give passes for so long when the ops is trying to genocide you. And in the case of the Hoovers, they got ops everywhere, so they don't know where the hits is coming from. But there has been an active genocide against the Hoover over the last 50 days. There's been countless of bodies dropped. And the ops have been disrespectful towards the peace treaty because they even put hands on the Prime Minister. You can't put hands on Prime Minister Chucky. He's a diplomat. That's a war crime.
Look good now. Run again.
Oh, in his face. Nigga done beat the fuck out of him. He ain't beat him. Oh, look at his face. Lay on the floor,
So I'm just like with Poetic Flacco, right? Like he showed a lot of like the homie content or whatever, but like nigga, what made you come? What made you come with this whole fucking theory that the homie, bro, like you stalking this dude page, bro, to create a fucking narrative on us, like, and it pissed me off. He started the video with the murder of this dude has been confirmed by the Hoovers. What the fuck is you talking about, bro? I don't like shit like that, bro, because you sitting on here saying we been genocide. You see niggas dying, so that means we going against it. You see people in the community losing loved ones. You seeing everything going, so the shit is sensitive, right? Why would you even want to even say that, bro? Why would you even want that to be us to be looked at like that? Although 2 and 2, you know, this dude lost his life there. So we if you smart, we know that we want to always get blamed. He could have lost his life anywhere close to Hoover. We want to get blamed. But why would you create the narrative to where Treyway, and I was like, that shit is just weird to me, bro. Like I don't understand it, and it's, I personally think that he kind of obsessed with Treyway. I don't know why. He kind of like, he got an obsession with the homie. Like, I don't know why, he obsessed. He have this type of like, you can just tell, bro. Watch, y'all look at this video and y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Hit that like button. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about it. This nigga like, is he reaching? Is he just, like, what do y'all think? How I shut a lot?
If the minister is getting no passes, then you already know nobody.
How do I shut a lot?
Right? The ops have been committed and dedicated to committing a genocide against the Hoovers. What's been happening to the Hoovers in the last month and a half, maybe 2 months, has been nothing short of a genocide. It's been really bad.
Morning in Westmont, a man was shot and killed early this morning on a residential street.
Officers are still investigating what exactly led to this deadly incident. KTLA's Jennifer McGraw is live in Westmont with the latest details. Hi there, Jennifer.
Omar and Lauren, good morning. Yeah, tragically, we're learning that a young man has died just a few driveways from where we're standing, possibly just 25 years old. The LAPD is out here right now investigating, talking to witnesses and collecting evidence to find out exactly what happened. We don't know at this point if a suspect is in custody, but we do know that a young man has lost his life. We are here on 97th Street. This was the scene around 12:40 this morning. A birthday party was ending just a few.
And rest in peace to him too, man. Hold up. I know that little nigga, his dad and shit. So shout out to the homie. You feel me, Loco? On Verge and his family and shit. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the little homie too.
Properties down from where a man was shot. Police also found bullet holes in the apartment building where people were asleep at the time of the shooting. Luckily, no one was injured inside their homes. The victim has not been identified. LAPD homicide detectives have been notified. They have been out here all morning long. Bullet casings littered the street where the victim was shot. Now back out here live again, we're trying to figure out from investigators what exactly transpired. Again, a young man has lost his life. That's right.
The young man who lost his life, his name is Infant Loco. He's actually really close friends with Prime Minister Chucky, aka Treyway 7. And as you can see, he's disabled. Right? He has.
Hey, y'all let me know, cause I'm not too much on for the Flacco content with the homies, right? Y'all let me know, right? But why do he call Treyway Prime Minister Chucky? Like, why did he call him that? Like, y'all let me know, y'all, you feel me, drop it in there. Why did he call that nigga? Like, why did he call him that shit? Like, what is his reason for calling the homie that shit?
Threat per se, right? Like, it's not known if he was outside putting to work, which I doubt, bro. Like, he's disabled. It looks like he had a brotherhood and a community around him. It don't really look like he was somebody who was outside gangbanging on a daily basis. Well, gangbanging, but not really harming nobody. And they took him out. This is a side of gangbanging that a lot of people don't talk about. It's ruthless, bro. It's ruthless. Ain't no mercy in this. It's cutthroat, bro. Because who would want to...
I ain't gonna lie, Flacco. I think that that's something that everybody talk about. Like, and I'm not trying to just say that, but I think that's what everybody keeps stretching everybody, that this shit is not for the weak, and this shit is not like, it's not for niggas like you, bro. I understand you're gonna say, I know it's not, you can know, we know all of this shit, because you're gonna go with the metaphoric shit, we know all this little poetic shit, you know what I'm saying? We know all this whole shit, but I'm saying though, that's why we try to preach niggas. Just because you come from over here don't mean that you gotta confine yourself for a certain area, bro, and become victim. You know what I'm saying? We come from somewhere and we gotta grow. It's not where you come from, it's what you grow into, bro. On Hoover, like, it's not where you come from, it's what you grow into. So this shit don't have no mercy. We tell that. Let me tell you how, like, this how you know square people don't know that we know this shit ain't got no mercy, right? When you first get put on, do you know why they throw 4, 5, 6 niggas on you? 3, 4, how many? Cause there ain't no motherfucking mercy. Y'all hit that like button on Hover. The reason why 4, 5 niggas whoop your ass is because it's to show you ain't no mercy. So when you get with your enemies, we need to know that you can protect yourself and you don't want no mercy. Dead homie, let's be real. Like, this is why, bro. This is why when you get put on a gang, niggas whoop your ass. To see, can you hold your own, protect yourself, right? Ain't no mercy because they not gonna give you none. Get your bitch ass up. And if you, see, they don't talk about this though in gangbanging though. I never hear about this. Y'all can clip this too. This real shit, bro. Hold on. Y'all tell me if I'm bullshit or if I'm lying about this, right? They don't talk about this in gangbanging. Everybody get put on, the gang don't make the cut. Just cause your ass go fight somebody don't mean niggas like, nah, he boo-boo. Like, you can go fight 6, 7 niggas, but you fight like a girl, or there's something about you that just bullshit. Like, niggas just don't feel it. Like, nah, we don't let you niggas, just cause you go over there and get beat up don't mean your homies be like, yeah, he from the set. I didn't see niggas get beat up and they be like, nah, bro, hey, my nigga, hey. So you just got beat up for nothing. Like, niggas be like, nah, bro, we ain't fucking with you. Over like, hey, my nigga, you got heart, but we ain't fucking with you, bro. Oh, then the niggas that go get put on something else. They go get put on another gang and they be hating us. Fuck we, they be mad because they feel like they got played. Like, oh, y'all niggas just beat me up for no reason. No, nigga, you wasn't hard enough for us, bro. When we told you 3, 4 niggas about to get up on you, you scared as fuck. So we're like, man, this nigga, all these niggas a buster, bro. I hope just beat Groove up for nothing. And after he beat him up for free fame, like, nah, we cool. Just because you wasting our time, bro, we just gonna beat you up. I hope like, so gangbangers are not going around just looking for dudes to put on gangs. It don't work like that, bro. I hope like, you know, dudes grow up and then these same dudes you play basketball and football with, clown dance with, you know what I'm saying, parties with Pop Warner football, shit like this, bro. Dudes that you end up later on being sitting in the streets, you're like, damn, okay, I had this back when I was a kid in elementary. This my boy, okay, boom. Maybe we hang together later. Junior high, you know what I'm saying? Then y'all got, you know what I'm saying? And it just become like what it is, bro. But you always know this my boy because I've been knowing him for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to question who he is. We've been fighting since elementary against niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it develops like that when you really from a community. It's not a nigga just walking around saying, hey, I want to get put on. It don't work like that, bro. Because niggas will take you back there and beat your ass and let you walk on. We're like, nigga, he's soft. Hold on. I don't know about y'all, but I've seen it happen personally a few times. I've seen my homies put a nigga back there, beat him up, and just, nah, bro, you know, that nigga, you feel me? And tell him nicely, like, nah, bro, this ain't for you. Go to school, my nigga, like, just on some, like, just so he don't go tell why he look beat up. You try to come get put on, but your performance wasn't right. And we can't let you be a liability to us because we see that you, like, scary, bro. And it depends on who watching the put on. Because if you got a nigga, an active homie watching that put on, boy, your put on finna be hard as fuck. Cause especially a nigga that's got what worser put on and you up there acting like you scared to fight two homies, he like, what? Oh, no, nigga, I hope if I gotta say that I seen this shit and confirm it, he ain't gonna be the one I said with. Hell no. And sometimes you got some niggas in the case that do be like that and they turn out right or wrong lokes. I'm not gonna sit here and tell like everybody that get put on. A lot of these niggas y'all see that got that y'all call lokes. But it wasn't like that when they got put on. They was scared as hell. When they first got put on, they was quiet, busters, and then, you know, some spark in them, and then just some niggas just turn and grow into who they are, bro. But I said to say, I don't like, you know what I'm saying, the way he did that, you know what I'm saying, with this boy right here, you know what I'm saying? So, gangbangers is not just trying to promote everybody and put everybody. We tell niggas it's not fair. This is what we keep telling y'all. This shit is not fair. It don't have no age group. Nigga, if you 13, 14 and you can't, nigga, grown-ass man catch you when you dissing his hood, he gonna slap the fuck out of you. You can't go tell the police, oh, this grown man hit me. Now you fucked your career up. Like, come on, this shit don't have no age limit. It don't have no time. It don't have none of that, bro. When you gotta put your hours in, you gotta put your hours in. You know what I'm saying? For those who don't graduate out of this shit. So there's levels to it. And everything you do, there's levels to it, right? But sad to say that gangbanger just don't accept anybody, bro. Y'all tell me if, you know what I'm saying, on verb, like, if I'm wrong, bro. Tell me if I'm wrong. But do y'all accept everybody that just get put on, bro? Or is it just me? Like, is it just me? Let me know. My bad, let me go back to it. Cause they make it seem like, oh yeah, that's just telling nigga, bro. It don't matter what his disability is, nigga. If he like that, he like that. You might just got heart. A motherfucker might just got heart. It ain't gotta be about nothing else. What if a motherfucker got heart? You know, the homie Loco when he had a disability, he had a fucked up hand, right? And 4 extra ain't no better. What about 4 extra?
I was just going into zero gravity.
What makes 4 extra different from the homie right now? 4 extra and Loco is no different right now. He had a disability with an arm. 4 extra got a disability with his hand. What's the difference? The only difference is the homie is smaller and he got less arm than 4 extra. But he disabled. 4 extra disabled right now too. So it's not like nah, nigga, y'all need to be telling that nigga, bro, on hold. Like, everybody not able, bro. Everybody not able to make the cut. Not everybody make the cut. And I just hate they paint the narrative to where gangbangers so thirsty they going around trying to find anybody to get put on their gang, and that's not even it, bro. It's far from the truth. Far from the truth. I hate the narrative that they spread with that shit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to bring awareness to where everybody do not make the cut, bro. Stop acting like everybody that gangbang makes the cut. It don't work like that. It don't work like that.
Person. It's not like they just shot in the crowd blindly.
Look.
He was somebody who was outside gangbanging on a daily basis. Well, gangbanging went
The whole thing, don't put the little homie down, bro, because he got disabled. Like, you know what I'm saying? He around some niggas. He around a nigga that you dick riding and you acting like you infatuated with. So it's like, to tell you what kind of dude he is, I just hate that the homie wasn't mobile, bro. I hate that he put himself in a situation, been a line of fire, because, you know, like, he's 25 years old. You know, he older than a lot of these dudes. He just looked young. So that's just what that is. I hate he lost his life, though. I know the little nigga personally.
This is a side of gangbanging that a lot of people don't talk about. It's ruthless, bro. It's ruthless. Ain't no mercy in this. It's cutthroat, bro. Because who would want to hurt a disabled person? It's not like they just shot in the crowd blindly and they hit him.
4 extra disabled. How many niggas want to hurt 4 extra?
These people are maniacs, bro. They're inhumane. Anybody who will see a disabled person, I don't care if he's outside with his homies. I don't care if you see him around certain people that you don't like.
So, y'all let me know in the chats, right? Like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Run me up. Y'all fucking with me. Run me up on Hope, nigga. I appreciate y'all. But y'all let me know, right? He's saying that they was wrong for doing that to the homie. Do y'all believe that if someone do something to 4 extra, now that he have a disability, like, you think they wrong? And I'm not saying I'm inciting that for 4 extra. It's just a question. Because right now, 4 extra, the only dude that I know on the internet that's been seen in front of these things and have a disability. So that's just a question. Would that make someone wrong right now if they done something to 4 extra and 4 extra have a disability? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Run me up. Run me up. Y'all let me know in the comments. Do it make you wrong right now if you catch 4 extra and do something to him, knowing that he have done shit to people? You feel me? Share this live too, for real. Share this motherfucker all over y'all shit. Run this motherfucker up.
Anybody who would
Do
target
low.
a vulnerable disabled person and murder him, bro, you're not somebody who I consider a human. You're not somebody who I believe should have the same sympathy as a human. This is just, bro, this is like absurd. What type of evil creature are we dealing with? A disabled with one hand? I doubt he was outside shooting up. How or what man cut it out, bro? Yeah, he was outside with the homies up, brotherhood. He wasn't game banging like that, bro. I ain't trying to disrespect this crippin'. I'm not, all right?
E-Rock, what's up, bro?
Because I'm a buster, all right?
What's up, brother?
So maybe he was like that. I don't know.
Andre, what's the deal, bro? Shout out to my nigga.
Right, killing people,
Man,
bro.
hey, hit that like button. All my niggas came in here, hit the like button. E-Rock, what's up, NF?
That's how rude.
Tell your brother I sent mine. I was just talking about your brother on my shit last night.
But they didn't stop here, bro. They shot up the hoop.
Hey, your brother was there. I'm talking about your brother on the story. Man, I'm talking about a story where I went in the dorm and shit, and I ended up getting out a nigga from PDL, a nigga named Baby B, and I ended up getting out a nigga from Main Street, that nigga Surrat. Bro, so just talking about this story.
Result that.
Station in LA reports a man died at the scene and a woman died at the hospital. It's not clear what triggered the shooting or if police have identified any suspects. David Gonzalez for our ABC station in Los Angeles has the latest.
Diane, the story continues to develop here in downtown Los Angeles as LAPD investigates a mass shooting that occurred early this morning here off of 14th Street in Paloma in downtown Los Angeles. Right now, we can confirm that 2 people have died and 6 others have been hurt in this shooting here in downtown Los Angeles. Off into the distance, you can see the investigation as homicide investigators try to piece together exactly what took place. But we have confirmed through officials that around 11 o'clock last night, LAPD officers were patrolling the...
And rest in peace to everybody that lost their life that night. Rest in peace to Africa. A couple people that got shot. You know what I'm saying? They is, people from our community was good people that know them, know their family. Like I said, it's a lot of people that was harmed that didn't gang bang. So this is not a gang bang situation. It's part of the gang bang situation, but the people that lost their life, fortunately, it wasn't a gang banger. So, like I say, it hurts everybody else around us too, not just us. It hurts our whole community when they got family and kids and stuff like that. So we gotta remember them type of things too, and that's why a motherfucker don't sit there and just, not just inciting this shit. Nah, bro, because this affects everybody around us. Affect our whole community, man. This dude that died over there affect our whole community from each side. Whether we like it or not, we all live in the same nightmare, man. So once we able to wake up from this nightmare and this dream, we'd be able to see the reality, but we all just living in the same nightmare, no matter what side, what street we from. We all swarming in the same dream, same reality, the same nightmares, for real.
Area and spotted someone going into what they believed was an unauthorized party. Authorities believe that person may have been armed. Officers shut down the party and everyone inside was called out into the streets. They estimate more than 50 people were inside at the time. During that time, one person was arrested for being in possession of a gun. LAPD says officers were then dispatched to another scene and left. Around 1 a.m., police responded to reports of a shooting in the same location of that first call.
I wonder, hey, I never thought of this, right? And I'm not saying, I want to do the police feel bad. I want to do the police feel bad that they went down there and they started all this shit, all this corruption, put all this, they put a magnifying glass on this situation, right? And these people came and got shot. Like, I wonder. Say shooting. Hey, you got to go on my thing. It's in my videos. The link be in my videos and shit. My YouTube and shit. The YouTube link. But I want to do the police feel some type of way. Like, do they like, you know what? We caused all this shit before this party and made these people come get shot. We took these dudes to jail for being in possession, and then this caused someone to come lose their life. Like, I wonder how do they feel. I wonder if they just like, so what? Because everybody taking responsibility for it, right? But I wonder if the police like, damn, hey, you think us going down there started just, put a little magnifying glass on what they got going? Hey, I wonder if somebody talked like that, or if anyone thought like that.
People were shot. One died at the hospital. He is described as a man between 25 and 30 years old. LAPD says another woman died at the hospital. 6 others were rushed to the hospital via ambulance or were self-transported, and at least one person was in critical condition and was in surgery. Right now, there is no information on a possible suspect, and right now they also do not know.
This is the very definition of a genocide. They're no longer just targeting the people that they're at war with. They're not targeting their particular outfit, their particular enemy, or the particular dudes from the sets they have. No. They are going to after parties, they're going to hood days, and they are shooting up the hood days with the kids, with the women.
I'd like rub a dozen DA.
Well, I beg to differ. Like,
Cough relief all day or night. Cough crisis averted.
Get one unlimited Cox mobile line free for a year when you bundle with Cox Internet for just $55 a month.
At EcoBay,
I don't think people believe that there was gonna be kids there. Ain't no kids there. Like, there's never kids at a hood day. There are never kids at a hood day unless they're kids and they from the set. You don't just see underage kids running around the set day and after, like, you don't see that. And if you do see the kids at the set day, a lot of them is all of them. It's gonna be somebody their kids that's from the set. So, I would hope that no one would attempt to do no shit like that with kids. You feel me? Like I don't wish this on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Or my homies. Period. Just imagine if them dudes would have came somewhere where kids was at a park in the daytime. Like, so when you say that, it's like, nigga, this is part of what's going on in LA. I don't think they really thought that they was gonna kill some innocent bystanders. I don't think they planned to kill innocent bystanders. Obviously, they came to kill homies. But it's just a reminder to people that it's not just Hoover that attend these parties, bro. There's people that's from all over from these communities that we fuck with. Like, so you never know. It might be Hoovers. It may not be Hoovers, because the lady that lost her life, unfortunately, she lost her life, but she was from 9-0. So, just imagine if the 9-0s were responsible and they killed their own. Just imagine if the 9-0s responsible for killing their own. I'm not saying the 9-0s did it, so I don't want to hear, oh no, I'm not saying that. I'm giving a brief example to those who's smart enough to understand what I'm saying. And he's saying that they come to kill the kids, but unfortunately, there was an older lady of Africa that got passed away. Shout out to Africa, love her to death, love her life, she's a beautiful lady, beautiful spirit, everything, right? But just imagine, if this is not what happened, if someone come over there shooting at our homies and they end up taking their homegirl life, I'm saying that's an example to where you never know who attend these parties, bro. Because when you from our community, you in. Like, once you in Hoover and you part of Hoover, and you in that community, you in. We don't care about none of that. We just look at you as family. That's how we think. Like, we don't fuck with everybody. So once we do, it be kind of different.
Like,
she's a perfect example of that.
There's no rules to gang shooting up children now?
Like I said, I don't believe that they thought that a woman, they was going, you know, like, but when they shooting at a gang thing, yes, there is women that attend. We know that. And we all know that any party that you attend is going to have women. I haven't been to no party yet, unless it's a sports party that y'all see where niggas sword fighting. Other than that, I don't want to attend no party with all niggas. Let's be real. Yeah, they shot women because they shot in the crowd. I do not want to attend no party that do not have no women. I don't give a fuck what it is. I don't give a fuck if it's old ladies, young. I just don't want to be in no party with all dudes, period. I don't give a fuck where we at.
I don't know what the Hoovers did to make these niggas this mad, but it can't be something good. This is not cool at all. Now, I know the Hoovers got a reputation, but you got to deal with that man to man, bro. You got to leave the babies and the women alone. This is not cool at all. At all. But they didn't stop here. They didn't stop here, bro. Right? They shot up a really notable, reputable Hoover called Chipmunk.
Breaking news at 6 o'clock, at least 5 people have been taken to the hospital after a shooting at a corner market in South Los Angeles. Hello, I'm David Ono.
I'm Giovanna Lotta. Police are searching for possibly 3 people involved with the shooting. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter is live near Manchester and Figueroa with new information from police this afternoon. Leanne.
Giovanna, David, that's right. We are waiting for Mayor Karen Bass as well as LAPD Chief Jim McDonald. They are expected here at the scene in about 5 to 10 minutes to talk about the shooting. I'm going to step out of the way and show you the scene here in South Los Angeles. You can see it remains cordoned off as this investigation continues in front of the 7 Market here. That is where the gunfire erupted, leaving 5 injured. Here's what authorities had to say just a short time ago.
At about 2:30 this afternoon, our officers received a radio call of a shooting here at 8501 South Figueroa. When they arrived, they were able to confirm that we did have 5 victims of a shooting at this time, and they're being treated as we speak. At this time, all of this is preliminary. We do have casings here at scene, but we're walking the neighborhood, looking for video to confirm exactly what happened. And as you can see behind us, our officers and our investigators are at scene working through this as we speak.
Now, the LAPD initially told us that one of those 5 victims had died due to his gunshots, but now we are told that that is not the case, that he is one of at least 2 that are in critical condition. Investigators telling us that all of them are male victims between 19 to 35 years old.
A member named Chipmunk, he was shot and killed. Another woman was shot. It was a homeless woman. She survived ultimately. And we got footage of exactly what took place before the shooting. Chipmunk losing his life is very unfortunate, and God rest his soul. I'm praying for his family. But the most unfortunate part about this, man, is the homeless woman and what happened to her. So one of the Hoovers, they kicked her, right? They took her feet from under her and she fell. At the same time, the shots start going off. So she didn't have a chance to get out the way or to defend herself because she was kicked down. And she got shot and she was rushed to the hospital.
And that wasn't right
in
either.
Very critical condition. And it's a miracle that she didn't lose her life.
Yeah.
Now,
thank God she didn't lose her life too. Shout out to her, the little lady that got killed. That got kicked, excuse me.
A month and a half. So it's been a really eventful month and a half for the Hoovers. And at some point, the get back was inevitable. And what it would appear from our perspective is...
And this is what I don't like. I don't like how he said to get back this and that. I don't like that. Because you're doing a police job. Ain't nobody been apprehended. So far, you took a gang of old videos of the homie. And you're trying to tie it to whatever's going on. You got to do better, Flacco. I thought you fuck with Gorilla Hebrew, fat ass nigga.
Feels like YC Eddie Benz got shot and killed as get back for Chipmunk. Because YC Eddie Benz got caught up in the Hoover section 2 days before Chipmunk's birthday, when everybody is on high alert, remembering what just happened.
So it was, I don't know if y'all can see my personal information, but I don't know nothing about nothing, but it might have been 2 guys in a black 4-door I don't know. I'm just saying. It might be 2 men, black, in a 4-door black car with stock rims, possibly a Nissan or a Honda. They pulled up. They parked right there.
And let's make it clear.
Hello?
Let's make this specifically clear. That still doesn't mean that the homie is responsible for this boy's death, man. Let's make that clear. All because someone is in the window saying they seen something, okay. All because this dude lost his life over there. They never said Hoover niggas. They never said nothing. They just said some dudes jumped out. So, you know, I don't like how everybody is painting it, like the homies, bro. Like, you guys are painting this picture before anyone is even apprehended, and I feel like that's not even fair, because no matter what goes on, bro, justice will be served if that's what it came down to, right? So why is you guys on here saying that this is what happened and you guys do not have no official facts besides dick riding somebody and jumping on their Instagram and recording everything they fucking say? Everything they say. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, man. Y'all fuck with me. Hit that like button. Those who just came in here.
8, 9 shots rang off. That's all it was, really.
The death of YCA Eddie Benz is the product of the Hoover implementing a new war strategy. And it's a war strategy that I believe.
Now, this is the shit that pisses me the fuck off the most. This is what pisses me off the most, bro, about this nigga, this fat ass nigga. On Hoover. This is what pisses me off, bro. He said the Hoovers have basically came with a new war strategy to get good weed in their hood and give good deals to kill somebody. What the fuck is you talking about, you fat ass nigga? That shit don't even fucking make sense, bro. Like, how the fuck we know that these niggas is just thirsty for weed? Like, come on, bro. Like, if you can find out that much about a nigga, you ain't gotta get no weed shot. Why spend money? Your bitch gonna tell me. Like, you feel me? I don't understand that. Like, I don't like that, bro, because it's like you painting this picture to where we set up a weed shop over there to catch our enemies slipping to hurt them. Like, what the fuck is you talking about, bro? Like, even if like that doesn't make sense to me, bro. And y'all tell me, y'all, I'm gonna go back and let y'all hear this, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear exactly, because that shit pissed me the fuck off, bro. It pissed me off.
Really?
Listen to what he's saying.
Eddie Benz is the product of the Hoover.
It's the product of the Hoover. Look,
strategy. And it's a war strategy.
he said that the death of Eddie Benz is a product of the Hoover create a new war strategy. So you mean to tell me the war strategy in LA, you mean to tell me your fat ass said the new war strategy in LA is to sit there, get a weed shop, put it right there on Manchester, and catch everybody drop by? So we gonna do that on Florence. We gonna do that on Century. Like, we gonna do that on every busy street. Like, come on, bro. Like, that shit sound ridiculous to me, bro. And I don't like that he's trying to paint this picture of we did it, and we are the one who captured. I mean, we the one who purchased this weed shop just to catch enemies there to basically make them a casualty of whatever that's going on. I don't like that, bro. I don't like the way he implemented that. I don't like the way he conducted himself when he said. I don't like that, bro. It bothers me, because it's like, damn, like, what the fuck is your fat ass even talking about? What the fuck? Like, who does that? Like, who does that, bro? That's the part, man. Watch this.
Strategy that I believe is gonna be tricking a lot of ops. It's gonna be outsmarting a lot of people.
He's saying it's our strategy. It's gonna outsmart people. So basically, he's saying, don't buy no weed nowhere, because the Hoovers is the one who gonna buy the places and catch you. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yesterday was Chipmunk's birthday, and the Prime Minister posted Chipmunk on his story.
This how I know he
ride
the homie dick. He called that nigga the Prime Minister
on his story, but he took a jab at YCA Eddie Benz, kind of giving.
Why did he call Treyway the Prime Minister?
YCA Eddie Benz's death was a get back for Chipmunk. So he writes, Chip gave him 10, I gave him 5. I guess that wasn't enough. I'm gonna get drunk for I already took some shots. Keep watching over the set. You know how we coming, brother. He also says, happy H-Day, Chip. I know you up there beating the F out of 80 bands.
Military hits when the crow bitches get shit. Cause I like the other way harder when crash out. Four whips, fighting some J's when I cash out. Keep it fresh, let the phone get a stash out. She said money, so she trying to shoot my pants down. Baby, dirty on the money. Yeah, I get bad, clock cut. Hoping with a show, we have to strip park.
I'll be real, at this point in time, I would hope the minister had nothing to do with this. I don't think the minister had anything to do with this. But you posting this while police are still investigating YC 80 Ben's death is not a good move, and it's not.
It don't matter what the fuck he posted because that's that boy. My thing is, why is your ass doing it? Listen, everybody more indifferent, bro. That don't mean that we did it because this boy is on his Instagram doing that. He don't represent all Hoover, nigga. He from the set. That's the homie. We love him to death, but he don't speak for all Hoover, bro. So he's gonna post whatever the fuck he wanna post on his shit. That's what he wanna do. That's what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is, why is your fat ass eggplant riding and making content, watching him on what he doing and painting this narrative to where we have this weed shop and tricking all ops and this is what he done. You painting it like he done it and you painting it on hopefully like this is exactly what you're trying to do, but not saying you're not trying to do it. That's like me spitting somebody's face out. I wasn't trying to spit in your face. Nigga, I tried to spit in your face. That's why I hit you. I would never form my lips to even spit out if I knew I wasn't doing it. So it's like a slap in the face for him to sit there and do it. And it's like, damn, I'm seeing what you're trying to do, Flacco. I don't know if it's because Hoover, nigga, but it's like, damn, bro. Like, I don't know because, like, Hoover, we popping right now. This is the best, you know, you can do it. But my whole thing is you trying to crack the case. You saying for sure that we put a weed shop there and we was trying to catch enemies, bro. So what evidence do you have for that? You putting a stigma on us that, come on, bro, like that don't even really make sense to me, bro. Like, come on, we got to do better, Flacco. Like, I see what you're doing, bro. I see you trying to, you snitching without snitching. You're dry snitching, nigga. You third party snitching, nigga. Stop it, bro. And you know that you can create the algorithm and the narrative, so you got a following, bro. I hope I don't got a big following like y'all, like y'all, you know, but I know my truth, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for everybody that do come on my shit and do watch my shit. I don't give a fuck if it's 1 viewer, 2 viewers. I know you got a big following. That's why I'm so disappointed in you that you have the big platform that you guys have. And you guys, like, continue to use them to destroy shit that's already, like, come on, bro. Like, y'all just continue. It's like, come on, bro. You don't have no evidence. You don't have no proof. The police ain't said we getting close to investigation, nothing. All we got is your fat ass online saying, this is bad. This is really, really bad. Shut your fat ass up, nigga, and shut the fuck up. For real, I don't care. I ain't these other niggas on Hoover. Like, that shit is out, bro. That shit is out. Like, you niggas be like, damn, bro. Like, let them do what they gonna do. You just came with a whole theory of some shit you don't know shit about.
Not smart at all. As a matter of fact, the day that YCA 80 Benz got shot and killed, the minister
Look.
posted an
I told y'all.
unreleased song, all right, called Catch Him and Walk Him Down.
Now remind you, this is my homie. This the homie, right? I don't even know that. Nigga, I didn't even know he posted a motherfucking song. And I'm a supporter to all my homies, bro, on Hoover, right? Even when they don't support me sometimes. I don't give a fuck. I support the H, right? But how you know that? That's why I told y'all he eggplant right, nigga. How you know that? He even posted one the same day. Damn. You plant riding like a motherfucker, bro. Get off that nigga plant, bro. Don't hopefully get off the homie shit. You swerving, swinging from his balls like, nigga, like, fuck. It ain't that serious, bro. Hope it's not that serious. Like, damn. Let that boy breathe, man. Mind you, this shit from Instagram you have to go get. Yeah. Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
It's just been a coincidence, okay? There's absolutely no proof whatsoever, right, that the prime minister had anything to do with this, okay? No proof whatsoever. completely be coincidence. Now, whoever is involved, though, in the death of YCA 80 bands, they are one smart cookie, okay? Whoever is involved in it.
That's why I don't like what he said, because he set it up by saying, we set the whole thing up with this weed shop to get him there, and now whoever did it was a smart nigga. That's why I don't like about it. Like, I hate, see, like, when you gotta watch niggas. I've been in prison, right? So I understand wording and I understand seeding. Niggas use certain words to justify the bullshit they say to clean up later, and as well as they seed. Like, a seeding is when you slowly put the image of something in someone's head and you allow it to grow, and they believe that they're doing it on their own, but they're not. You see that you planted the seed. You planted the seed for them to begin to think in a process that you need them to think in by speaking on certain things, just how the human mind is. It's called seeding, and this is what this dude is doing. He's basically putting, my bad. Like I was saying, this dude is basically seeding, man. So I don't know if y'all still here. Y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all still hear me. He's planting the seed of some bullshit. So
leadership that was able to enact this new war strategy. Oh, no. They are a brilliant war strategy. Okay, they are a brilliant general. You see, to combat the genocide that's currently been going on in the Hoovers has enacted an Israeli war strategy called the honeypot trap. A honeypot trap is a deception.
This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like. This is what the fuck I do not like. What the fuck is you talking about? Who gave this dude this information, bro? They need to get fucked up. Y'all tag Puerto Flaco. Make sure Puerto Flaco see this live, man. Y'all tell that nigga, y'all, you seen Triggerbird shit? Y'all let that nigga know, bro. If y'all fuck with me, let that fat ass nigga know, man, for real. Y'all really, I don't care how y'all get into that fat ass nigga. I met shout out to Flaco, fat ass too. I met that nigga at No Jumper before, you know? When Gumby went up there with Whack. But I don't like this. So he said that we have a honey spot. A honey spot. He said we're setting up honey spots. Nigga, how the fuck we send up honey spots, nigga? Homies can't even come together and get a motherfucking a spot. They can't come together and find where to lay at. Let's be real, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you niggas need to fucking wake the fuck up, bro. I don't like that because you got too much of a following, Flaco. Like, you know what I'm saying? Your content usually be solid. You say some old gay shit sometimes, you know, I don't trip. You know, because I know your sweats be up in your ass and your dick and shit. They pull up your dick. You know what I'm saying? He had leg Murphys. That nigga had dick Murphys and shit. Front of his sweats rise up his balls and shit. So I get it. Your shit don't breathe. So I know the air capacity, bro, sometimes don't be there. You know what I'm saying? I get it, bro. But at the end of the day, nigga, I ain't expect for you to come up with this shit. You came with a cold fucking theory by preaching this shit, talking about some. We got a honey spot, bro. Like, come on, man. And this is what I'm saying. You saying that the Hoovers did. You're not saying the Hoovers didn't do it, but you're saying that we set up a trap. That's just like somebody saying, look, bro. Like. Imagine, bro. Like, you trapping the mouse, but you acting like you're. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. You saying they set this trap, but you acting like this person ain't, and the owner of the house ain't did it. Like, it don't make sense, bro. You saying that we set up a trap somewhere for enemies to come and do something to them, but I'm not saying that the Hoovers did it. I don't like that, bro. This is really, really bad. Fat ass nigga. He always like, this is really, really bad. Shut your fat ass up.
This trap used in two main contexts: cybersecurity and espionage.
I'm popping shit because I know Flaco got tough skin. I know, look, I'm only popping shit because I know Flaco got tough skin, man. You know what I'm saying? This little shit I'm popping ain't nothing. Oh, hold up. It ain't about nothing. I know he got tough skin.
Decoy system designed to attract and analyze attackers, distracting them from real targets and revealing their methods. In espionage is involved using a romantic or sexual relationship to compromise or gather intelligence on a target. but not always sexual or romantic. Essentially, a main component of this is you have to use something so enticing that it pulls whoever you're looking to get in. Now, because the Hoover War General, whoever is involved in this, is such a brilliant tactician, he understands that a hood ninja loves weed, right? That gangbangers and hood niggas, they love weed. So the strategy is...
This how lost you know this nigga is, bro. Man, hit them like buttons, hit them like buttons, hit them like buttons in this motherfucker. This how lost this nigga is, right? He's so fucking lost. He made the statement by saying, the Hoover War General. What the fuck is that? If anybody been in the streets, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is a Crip War General? East Coast War General. I ain't never banged, hey, I'm from Hoover, nigga. Yeah, I'm a Hoover War General. What the fuck is that? Like we just got a nigga smart enough to sit back all day and find strategies on how to catch niggas. That's the case. Why they didn't catch all the other niggas that they were shooting before this nigga died? Before he died and lost his life, why the fuck they ain't, if we just sitting up strategizing like that, nigga, we should have been making you just come to us so we ain't gotta go to the other niggas. Like that just make it make sense, bro. So I hate how he put that like we had a fucking Hoover War General sit up and come with this tactic to hurt this boy, because we realized that we is something that can't no street nigga deny. That's crazy to me, bro. Like, come on, man. What's up, Victory? What's happening? Y'all gotta do better, bro. I swear we gotta do better, my nigga. Like, I don't like that. And we don't like it because he sit there and said before, I'm not saying Hoover did this and no, but then you ride Treyway shit, all his shit, then you sitting there saying that we came up with this idea to get a weed shop to lure all our enemies to our hood to do something to them. Nigga, that gotta be the stupidest fucking war tactic ever. If a nigga, listen, if a nigga ever tell me some shit like that, I'm gonna look at him like, bro, he not ready to get slapped. You're not ready to get, we're not ready to fuck you up. What the fuck is you talking about? Like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You mean to tell me you gonna sell your money to invest in something to get some bread and then hurt somebody in there? You mean to tell me you gonna invest your money to go catch somebody and murder him? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Bro, sit that nigga in some water. He might be the fucking police. Fuck is you talking about? As soon as a nigga say some shit like that, cause he's police. I don't hold it, nigga. Who can't come around with no phones. He can't come around with no chains, with no medallions. I don't want no earrings. That nigga may got a camera or some shit. Nigga on Hoover, like, what the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck is you talking about? The fuck? Who does that, bro? Who does that, bro? Really? Who does some shit like that? Oh yeah, we gonna invest in the spot. Get all the enemies come here. We gonna kill them when they come. Who the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is you talking about? Who? Bro, let's. Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying, man. Drop them likes, share this video, share my live on Verge. Turn me up one time for the Brew Line. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Each one gonna teach one for sure, right? But that shit don't make sense to me, bro, and it bothers me for a nigga that's not or never been around us to come say shit like that. Like, I don't like that, bro. And I think he don't like Hoover because I guess I seen the video of him talking about he pulled up and got out one of the homies, right? So I don't really think he like homies, bro. I don't think his fat ass like homies, you feel me? I don't think he too much, you know what I'm saying, favor us. But it's like, come on, Flock, like, come on, nigga, on Hoover, like, you acting like hoetic, Flocko. Not poetic, hoetic. You acting like hoetic, Flocko, instead of poetic, Flocko on Hoover, bro. Like, come on, my nigga, that shit sound weird. Get it together, Flocko.
Create a honey.
Y'all drop the hoetic, Flocko. Y'all change his P into an H, nigga.
Into the store for some weed, even though he's in a neighborhood he shouldn't have been in, because the prices and the attraction was just too much, right? So the Hoovers have set up a honeypot trap. They put prices that are probably fake. It's just too good to be true. right? Such as an ounce for 35, 140 grams for 100, right? 20 to 20 grams or 28 they're claiming for like 125. This is, oh my God. Oh my God. It has now been confirmed that this is a honeypot trap because a reputable Hoover member sent out a warning to all oppositions looking to get weed in the Hoovers. A reputable member by the name of Poke, he posted, "Don't buy weed in the Hoovers." Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laugh.
Bro, that ain't got nothing to do with it being a honey spot with Poke. And shout out to Poke, y'all go stream Poke. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Poke, shout out to my nigga Poke on Hope, my fat boy. That's one of my friends since we was kids on Hope. Before this Hoover shit, we've been hanging together. It's one of my childhood friends, right? So we got a good relationship, but I don't like that. Just because Poke put "don't buy no weed in the Hoovers," nigga, okay, that ain't got nothing to do with it. I want to know, why did you say that we? He said that Poke have confirmed that we set up a honey spot. Where the fuck have Poke confirmed that at? Because I've seen it saying, "Don't buy weed in the Hoovers." That's like some, you know what I'm saying? Like some funny shit, okay, nigga, you know how niggas be trying to be funny on the internet. That's just what it is. But where do we say that was our shit?
Emoji. Confirming the honey pot is real, people. I'm praying for everybody, man, but we must admit, this is a really strategic war strategy, okay? We pray that everybody stays safe. We hope the war ends very soon, okay? We pray that nobody lose their life again, because nobody wants to see people die. But y'all let me know in the comment section, all right, what y'all think about this. And most importantly, bro, kids, do not gangbang. Stay away from this.
For sure, stay fuck away from it.
In one of these videos, you don't want to be, right, like on an Instagram page for getting murdered because you gangbang. Just leave the streets alone, bro.
On verse. With that being said, y'all go check into his page for Poetic Flacco. Y'all check into this page right here.
Injury law.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his fat ass. Y'all go check out his shit. His content is Poetic Flacco, POETIKFLAKKO on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like a lot of shit that he said on that motherfucker, bro. That shit was weird to me. I don't like how he paint the picture of us basically setting up a trap or whatever for enemies to come so we can harm them. That's not what it is, you know what I'm saying? By far. I just think that he did some dumb shit, bro, period. He said some stupid shit, he done some dumb shit. It didn't really make sense, bro, to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, that dude shouldn't have went over there playing. He shouldn't have went over there posting shit. None of that shit, bro. I hope he shouldn't have. But look, I want to get into this shit with my nigga, what's his name? I dropped some content the other day. Fuck that nigga for fat ass Flacco. Y'all tell Flacco, get his shit together for we fuck Groove up. Well, I fuck Groove up. Stop playing, Flacco. Stop doing that shit, bro. Stop making my homies up. We going through too much shit for you to be talking about. We got $100. What the fuck?
You know, I wanted to fight, and this nigga just wrenched me out of nowhere.
Nah, Buster. That ain't how it went down, Buster. And if it did, so what? You was a buster. You gotta be impressed to fight people, Buster.
Boy,
You came in there
that's what I'm saying.
guy.
Is he
you
gonna
there
the
being a
truth?
white member.
Come on.
Oh, you
can't be having these multiple choices.
By the time you got in there, Buster. Already.
Why you got these multiple choice answers? If I
want to go home. I'm just trying to go
I'm
home.
not gonna lie. I know Milk not lying. I could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? I could just tell that Milk whole little thing, like, this nigga's a buster. And Milk really believe he know you's a buster. Like, you can't tell that man that this nigga not a hook. You know what I'm saying? I could just tell him Milk whole vibe, like, this nigga's a hook. And you know, like, when you see somebody do some shit, it's hard to unsee it. And the nigga trying to talk to you crazy. Like, how you gonna talk to me crazy and I know you a hook? Like, come on, bro. It don't even make no sense. Like, you know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm about to do to you, bro. Like, if not, we're gonna do it to each other. But we know where this finna go once I get up on your ass. Like, come on, bro. I ain't finna go, especially when I know you a hook and I seen you. Like, nigga, the fuck? You ain't about to get no type of, you ain't finna get no type of leeway. Like, I'm on you. Like, you a hook.
Buster.
Hey, Bruh.
Get back to the valley.
I'm gonna chase you home when I catch you. You
So
little
the
bitch.
whole time.
Kick you off of your ass.
I like all the threats. That's gonna make that's gonna make my lawyer day. I love the threats.
Fuck your lawyer, nigga, and your mama.
So if you get smoked, you threaten me.
Fuck your lawyer and your mama, nigga.
Bruh, so y'all niggas had a fight with each other.
Yeah. He had the threat. He had the
nigga
threat. Look, these is facts. I can name names. I can name people that was there.
You already named names, you right? You dropped names.
No,
You
you
supposed to be
don't want me to name them because you don't want the truth to come out.
You already dropped the names. You supposed to be acting. Why you just sitting gangbanging is over?
The nigga from Swines was there. Oh, the dude from Denver Lanes that had the keys, he was there.
He had the keys.
Yeah,
he had your keys.
Dorm rep. He was
He had your keys.
The nigga from PJ's with the dreads was there. It was a lot of people there, bro. So don't make this is proof. But
Proof for what though? Proof for you was a bitch?
No proof for music.
You wouldn't get like no moving. You went in there fighting.
So basically, you was in a dorm with a whole bunch of enemies.
No, it wasn't the best of enemies like that. Avalon ain't my enemy.
No, not you, him.
No, he came in the same dorm as me.
So why everybody was in there fighting him and shit?
Bro, it was a few.
Nobody in there fighting until I got there.
No, we was already. Are you fucking?
You didn't fight the dude for Denver Lanes in there.
You
didn't fight nobody,
He
man.
didn't want to fight. He was a dorm rep.
Why you didn't have to fight?
Weirdo. Why you didn't fight?
Why you didn't have to fight?
Who?
Why you didn't fight until I got there?
Bro, what are you talking about? Why you didn't fight at all?
You
Why
said
you had to get forced to fight?
You said you still running my thing.
Look. Hey, you rolled it up. You a fucking ass.
You would never know that you was a store runner.
Make the seizure to get up out that dorm. He's a buster, bro. And you got.
Hey, that's the funniest shit. That nigga said, I faked the seizure to get the fuck up out of there. That nigga Leon. This nigga Leon said he faked the seizure to get up out the door because Milk socked him up. Oh, wow. Now we hearing from Milk. Milk said that nigga's a buster, nigga. We had to make that nigga fight. And also, the nigga tried to call Milk out. Milk beat him up because he felt like, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, stop playing. Nigga, he's a buster, nigga. Milk, like, nigga, whole ass, nigga. Stop playing. Hey, man, drop that like. Hey, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all on Verb. Milk, like, nigga, he's a buster. Y'all remember I dropped the content a few days ago and I kept saying, he kept saying, man, why Milk? I want to know why Milk beat me up. Why he beat me up with the neighborhoods? What did I do? I want to know why Milk beat me up the nigga from Main Street. And I said, man, for a nigga from Hoover to get beat up by another Hoover nigga after you fight, that mean that while you was fighting, your performance was something was wrong with your performance, bro. You was a buster. And just because you fought, you could be sitting there holding your hand. Every time a nigga swing on you, you falling on the ground. You running from a nigga. All type of shit is making me look bad. So, yeah, I'm going to beat your ass. Nigga on Hoover, I got to beat your ass. I'm about to DP you. Right after they fight you, I'm about to beat your ass because you made me look bad, bro. You can't go in there flopping and shit. Get knocked out, get beat up, okay, boom. But don't go in there just belly flopping and shit, trying to get the shit over with. Like, come on, bro. You make a nigga look bad up in there. So I guess that was one of these situations and Milk just felt like he was a hoe.
Over, you have nothing to do with
Bro, why you fake the season? Get out of there, bro.
That's the funniest shit, though. That nigga faked the fucking seizure at count time. Imagine the police coming and a nigga fake a seizure at count time. That's diabolical right there. That's diabolical. I ain't gonna lie. That's like, I ain't never seen that one. I seen niggas jump up and run when the police come. I seen niggas, I'm gone. But that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Like, nigga.
Get the fuck away from there. He was scared. Nah,
Like I say,
get the fuck home.
Like I say, have y'all ever seen South Central, the movie South Central? When Loco look at OG Bobby Johnson, he say, gotta go, Bobby. Can't be alone in here. Then he push off. That's what that shit remind me of, nigga. He like, nigga, I got to go. I got to go, nigga. I cannot be alone in here, nigga, with the police, nigga. Hell no, nigga, shit. As soon as the police did count time, that nigga faked the seizure and got up out of there. That shit crazy.
One thing about me is I'm telling the truth, you see? And this nigga got this multiple choice answers. That ain't right. Nigga can't even pull up and
That ain't right.
I'm just be over it.
He sound like Chris Rock on that movie was the president. That ain't right. That nigga said that ain't right.
He came in there, look, I'm gonna say it one more time, and I'm gonna go slow, and I'm gonna say it one more time. I was in Supermax 714. That's where I was at in Wayside. I was in there thugging, white dude in there. When I first bounced in, oh, he left?
So that was it for that, man. That confirmed exactly what I wanted to know. When I knew, I said, man, he had to do some Buster shit. He had to. Hopefully he had to. He had to. That shit didn't look right. But also a video, some content I want to get into. I was looking at this shit with Real Tunes, man. I don't know if y'all know a Real Tune did some bullshit, bro. So I don't know if y'all been over my content or keeping over my content. But those who have, shout out to the real ones, shout out to the ones on this motherfucker on whole webs. You know what I'm saying? My each one teach one. But I dropped some content that was about Real Tune pertaining him dropping that video. So he got hip to the content about J-Dub, right? Came in the game with J-Dub. He had a camera. You know, J-Dub got killed, so he wanted to investigate more about gang banging in Fort Worth and how did they get out there when J-Dub got killed. Now, make a long story short, he run into some Hoovers out there in Shreveport. He got some information because some of them dudes in Fort Worth was Hoover Crip gang and Hooverland, and then he realized some of them dudes out there in Shreveport or somewhere was what's the name was Hoover Crip gang. Yeah, and then the homies out there in Shreveport shit was Gangster Crips. He was aware of the content before he dropped it and was told not to and still dropped it. He said, I feel like he don't got no regards, don't really give a fuck about LA niggas anyway, because he felt like we came out there and allegedly brought dope out there, and that's what brought the gangs, and this is why people in Texas getting killed. But also, he's still dropping LA content instead of putting niggas against each other. This is where you come with Kunta and Gumby, and he's saying he saved the Hoover, but let's see what he say, bro. Hoover, let's see. I don't want to get into the whole videos, like this long, 30-something minutes or something, so let's just see what he said first beginning. I guess he saved the homie, but he also explained how he got there. And, before I forget, he's basically gonna explain how they saying they banned that nigga and kicked him out of Fort Worth because of all this shit that he's kicked up. He was told not to do this. You know, I can't really blame him because it's also the people that's on here that's putting the content out. You know, you can't blame the people that's that's behind the camera. But if you give them the content, but if you got this content and I tell you and don't do something, don't feel like you have something valuable and a valuable piece of information, all because we're telling you don't do something and now you decide to do it for numbers. That's also the fucked up part too, you know? You can't do it like that either. Like, cause if I tell you something, don't do something, you feel like, well, I got some valuable shit, and you go drop it. Now he's allegedly, I don't know, but I'm seeing on the net that he's banned from Fort Worth or whatever. I don't know what the fuck he got going and what he do, but let's see what he did. On fire, we can get into this video. This the nigga Real Tune. Real Tune did a gang of messy shit.
Real Tune, Real Money in the Room, man. This is episode 1 of the Real Tune podcast, and I'm gonna just go ahead and address the elephant in the room, right? So it's being said that I'm banned from Fort Worth.
And Real Tune,
that when the Hoover Crip gang members see me, I'm gonna be stamped. And basically making threats on my life. So we gonna start like this. Like, why was I even in Hooverland in the first place?
We give him a day of life in the hood, man, with us. You know what I'm saying? On my block, how we kicking and shit. So, you know, Hooverland shit, man. Introduce y'all to our life.
That part. So right here, like what we stand for this tool, like what's those, like what's the significance of what we at? Like, why was I even on the bottom of Fort Worth, on the south side of Fort Worth? Like, what business did I have there? Like, why did I go do a hood vlog? Why did I showcase they hood? Why did I give them an opportunity to, you know, show the world who they are? Why did this happen? How did this happen? And I'm gonna also tell you why I don't respect somebody telling me where I can't go when I pay property taxes. You know, I don't want to, I'm not going to just dive too deep into the political side of it, but I'm going to tell you why I don't respect it. And first off, I was there because I saved an HCG, a Hoover Crip gang member. I saved him. And I've never spoke on this, and I don't even like framing it like that, but that's, when I look at it, that's what happened. I saved him. So basically, I was in Arlington one day. It's a club called Temptations. And a shootout transpired. A lot of people from Fort Worth be at Temptations. I've seen Lil Ronnie there, Go Yayo there. Like, this is a common and popular club. Arlington is a suburb of Fort Worth. So for people from Fort Worth to be there, it's not uncommon for me to be there. It's not uncommon because I do be outside from time to time. Now, after this shootout occurs, right? Like, literally a shootout happened. Now, I'm not saying that I saved him as far as I prevented, like, something from happening to him or anything like that. But after the shootout, long story short, there was a few people.
Hold on, real fast.
Bro needed a ride to the south side of Fort Worth. Now, people in my field, as he told me, are scared to go there. Like, they don't go there. And I don't blame them. You know what I'm saying? Fort Worth is not an easy place. You know what I mean? You gotta be on your P's and Q's. You gotta have your I's dotted and your T's crossed, or it can happen to you. It will happen to you. It's happened. You know what I'm saying? There's all these stories, and there's a city full of gangbanging, right? So, long story short, I took bro home. Now, is that really saving somebody? I mean, a shootout happened. We in Arlington. The law was hot. He could have went to jail, and you know, something could have happened. But I gave bro a ride. It was cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, I actually enjoyed bro. I felt like he was a real dude. He was a real person. He was stand-up. Now, did I know he was from Hoover Crip gang? No, I didn't know bro from Adam to Eve. I took it as, man, as a black man, a serious situation just transpired, and he needs a ride home, and I'm in a position and I'm capable of giving him a ride home. So I gave him a ride home, but we went to the south side of Fort Worth. Now, while I was there, he was like, man, Tony, you gotta mess with me, bro. I do music. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come check out my hood, bro. We're official over here. You know what I'm saying? You always on the east side showing love, showing favoritism, man. Come mess with us. We got something over here. Mind you, at this time, I'm having back and forth with rappers at the time because it was like a season where it was cool for like a rapper to beef with Real Tune. And I will be back, you know, like it will be known that it's like a clout thing, obviously, because you know, like, what problems can you really have with a blogger? Like, people be having real street stuff going on, but on some cloud stuff, I was having issues with PB, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, obviously, I've sat down with PBs coming to my South by Southwest, like, we tight, that's bro. But, to make a long story short, Treybo brought me to Hooverland. Treybo was the guy who I gave a ride to. This is why I don't respect people saying that I'm banned. The guy in that video saying that was right next to Treybo the whole time. So, you know your partner, right? Your partner. And these is, they younger, but they older OGs, like YOGs, you know what I'm saying? So, your partner brought me there, and now you saying I'm banned 5 years later? Like, this is all back 2020 during the J-Dub era, back when I was covering murder work, right? So, instead of saying Toon was banned and we gonna stamp him, why don't you say, hey, Toon, pull up, we wanna talk to you. We want to talk to you, and you let Treybo deal with it however he need to deal with it. Like, if you felt so offended by whatever I did that it warranted a ban, then why don't you let dude that brought me in that was the reason y'all embraced me, why don't you let him deal with it? And why don't you let me explain what I actually did? Why are people mad? So people are mad because I went to Cali, doing the same thing that I essentially did in Fort Worth. We had to sit down, and some people were upset about the HCG politics. Now, mind you, I don't know anything about Cali politics except from what I've been told and what I learned. So as I'm going about the interview, there's a comment made where somebody says he's gonna groove an HCG person from Houston. Man, everybody was offended.
Let me say this. I ran across one of them niggas out here with that HCG title on him, and he told me it stand for Hoover Crip Gang, and he was out of Houston, a light skinned. If you watching this, you know who you are, Hoover. That shit don't exist on the set. Like I told Hoover, you finna get that shit covered up. He ended up going back out that way. We ain't seen him. Hoover Crip Gang, that shit don't exist. So if you walking around with HCG on you and you say that stand for Hoover Crip Gang, if you come out here in the 50s banging that, something bad's gonna happen to you. On Hoover. Either that or a nigga gonna groove you. Because nigga, it's like you playing with the set. Where did that come from? On Hoover.
Houstonians, Texans, HCGs, you know, across the state of Texas were offended at that statement. And I feel like a lot of people are blaming me for that because it happened on my platform. But I want to say this. Imagine somebody makes a statement like that and I don't put it out. Right? Because, yes, it could have been vetted to where it would have been a cleaner interview. But imagine if I don't put it out. Because what bro said, right?
If you don't put it out, that means you mind your own motherfucking business. That's what it means. It means you don't have to meddle in somebody's business. Like yeah, they said that because you asked the question. You asked that question, like, so it's not about what if I don't put it out. It's it's not about you putting it out. It's the fact you asked that question, bro. So you set it up to put it out because you wanted to know more. At the end of the day, bro, that ain't nothing that you had to put out. You could have put that shit, let them niggas figure that shit out. But as long as you know that it was a situation, a deal, then you be like, you know what? If I really want to help, I'm not gonna drop the content. I'm gonna go get some niggas from over here and find these niggas and find a way to get it really together, and then put that on camera. I'm not gonna drop the fucking content and have them getting offended by them seeing the video. Especially when the homie told you don't put the shit out. It don't make sense. Like, you gotta make it make sense to him. Like, it just, some shit don't make sense. You feel me? It's not like, oh yeah, I'm saving someone and I don't put it out. That ain't your fucking place to put it out. It ain't your place because you meddling in people's business. And you asking questions to get a response just to go back and put it out. All you had to do is don't fucking ask the question. Don't ask it on camera. If you know that they was gonna have a response to it.
He was speaking how he feels and how his partners feel. Period, point blank. That's what it is. So imagine somebody from my state goes to Cali and they don't know how people actually feel. Like, they don't know. They thinking it's sweet. They thinking it's cool and something happens to them. I feel like that would be my fault. So I would rather you be mad at me for attempting to look out for you than for you to die playing because you don't know the rules in certain places. A lot of people don't know. See, it's sweet out here in Texas compared to California. When I say it's sweet, that doesn't mean it can't happen to you because it will happen to you out here. Like, it will happen to you, right? It will happen to you. But in California, it's a real war zone. Like, they're currently at war with other Crips. Like, it's Crip versus Crip out there. Blood versus blood out there. There's areas where, you know, it's cool, but it's really not cool, bro. It can happen to you out there, and they see it every day. They're dealing with it. They're living it. And don't get me wrong, it's like that in every hood, but in Cali, because of the gang politics, it can get tricky. It can get tricky, and the thing about Gumby is Gumby knows this. He knows how tricky it can get. And he's made the comments like people will come down here and play on y'all's top because they know what's going on and y'all don't. Right? And so it's like it doesn't really matter outside of California, but in California is wicked, it's crazy, it's wild. It's wild, man. And unless you've really been, you won't understand. You won't understand that in Texas, you can see a rolling 60 and there's no issue, right? Like y'all friends, y'all probably even related. Y'all probably from the same area code. Like y'all probably have a close relationship. That's how it is in Texas. In California, it's not like that. It's not. If you get caught out of bounds and you say you're from somewhere, regardless of where the politics are, where you from, it can happen to you. And there's people who don't give a damn. Oh, they don't give a damn.
That's true. That's facts. That's facts.
Put on, he shows you, man. We don't care. Got his way up out of there, respectfully, but man, it can happen to you that quick,
for
bro.
sure. That's for sure.
You don't
hit
know
that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button too,
Whose
man.
fault is it?
Make sure y'all
There's
subscribe.
no excuse for breaking it. So whose fault is it? So now me as a journalist coming from the state of Texas, I get exposed to this wealth of knowledge, right? I get embraced by this community and I enjoyed it, bro. I say it all the time. When I went to Cali, bro, it was one of the best experiences that I've had. But at the same time, it's a very serious situation that was going on. And so, again, just to keep it, let's keep it on subject here. We're talking about the ban, right? We're talking about the ban. I've been banned before. People said I banned, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not worried about
Your ass can't go back, nigga. They ain't fucking with your ass. They said you messy, too. They ain't fucking with your messy ass.
Right. My beef ain't with you. Your beef really ain't with me. You mad about something that somebody else said on my platform. And I understand that. But imagine if I didn't put that out. And you go down
But it's
there,
not
your
your.
homies
It's
go,
really not your job to put that shit out, Tune. This is what Tune don't understand. He don't understand that it's not his place to put that out. Like, if you got some information, bro, and you know, and you ask this question, bro, on the spot, mind you, a nigga put a camera in front of you, and you ask his information, and the homie sitting there, and he's personally experienced this situation, right? Of course he gonna answer that. He ain't gonna lie and shut up. But at the end of the day, if you know that you got that footage, and if somebody telling you don't do that, it's gonna cause some controversy. You know, why would you put that out? That didn't make no sense to me on Hova, nigga. You supposed to edit that shit, take that out, drop everything else, you feel me? And then let the homies figure that shit on the side. It wasn't your place to sit there and get in homies' business, bro, and go take that to nobody else. You feel me? It don't make no sense. Yeah, I just did it. I just did that shit, man. I just did the reaction to the motherfucking shit like a couple minutes ago. That shit funny as a motherfucker on Verge. He beat his ass. Let me see. I'm gonna let y'all finish watching this shit too.
down there, or one of your
I
partners
just
go
seen
down
the
there
milk
and they
shit.
think it's sweet. Something happens to them. You're gonna be thinking real to them. You will be thinking real to them, but I guess you don't gotta worry about that, right? Because I've already did my part. And so I'll be hated for that. If that's why
Yeah, I did all three of them back to back.
Somebody said,
Hey, it's on this live. Go look at it. Hey, that shit was hilarious, bro. Like I said, Milk told me that nigga was a buster. When I hit Milk, I said, Milk, what's up with that nigga? Milk said, bro, that nigga's a buster. And we just left it like that. He's like, that nigga's a buster, bro. He a hook, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit, Milk seen it, you know what I'm saying? He's a buster, bro. What us niggas want him to say? Milk punched him out, socked him up. Shout out to Milk on Verge, nigga. Milk did his shit. That nigga rolled it up. You feel me? Like, I know that nigga family and shit, but nigga, that nigga's a buster. Nigga, I can't, what the fuck? Just because I know who the nigga is, Leon, nigga's a buster, bro. Milk beat the nigga up on Hova. And then Milk told that nigga, like, bro, you was a buster, bro. Like, nigga, what you, buster ass nigga, you faked the seizure. He like, yup, got up out of there too. Yeah, nigga on Hova. Once a nigga say that made me look at you different. Like, you know, it's when you hear shit about niggas, it's like, okay, yeah, I know. Nigga, ain't nobody gonna lie on this nigga. But when you hear niggas admit they busters like that shit make you, it's like cringing. Like when niggas say, yeah, hell yeah, I left, nigga. I got up out of there, nigga. I told the police. That shit is cringing, bro. That shit like run chills down a nigga's spine. Over.
I understand that. Now,
hey man, hey, like, subscribe, man. Y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all in this motherfucker, subscribe, like, make sure y'all like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that on Hova. Fuck with your boy, fuck with your boy. I appreciate everybody that's in this motherfucker. Let's turn up.
For the last 5 years. I don't know how much back and forth or how much understanding one can get, but I've literally been doing that the last 5 years since J-Dub died, and
I honestly
my intentions
don't
clear.
know if Milk and them tried to
The
make a
reason
jump.
why I've been doing it. The reason
As long as
why
they
I'm
not on
doing
here
it
acting
is
like fools, that's all that matters.
like, I got dead
As long
homies,
as
man.
they got 2 homies on here
I
acting
got
crazy.
dead homies, and I shouldn't. Like, why do I have dead homies? Like, I'm a college student, did what I was supposed to do, you know, turned my life around.
I think I'm not trying to knock him for saying that why should he have dead homies and he like a square, he a college dude. Everybody got dead homies, bro. A dead homie is just someone that you grew up with, that you took a liking to, you know what I'm saying? Like one of your favorite persons, bro. It's your homeboy, man, your brother, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that you know that got your back, nigga, and they pass away and hurt you. And whether they might end up gangbang, whatever, because I'm a gangbanger, right? Well, I'm not a gangbanger, but you know what I'm saying? I'm part of the community. I ain't saying no gangbanger, because I ain't out here banging on niggas. I'm not running up on niggas. I don't give a fuck where a nigga from, not, you know what I'm saying? That's different. Nigga grown. But, you know what I'm saying? I look at it like, I got square partners, bro. I got dudes I grew with that's not, they non-affiliates. They tuners, though. They ain't no busters. And then you got dudes the same way. Just because he don't gangbang don't mean he don't have food that's not in the street. So I hate when he say, why should he have dead homies? And he's questioning why he got people around him dying that's in the streets, because that's just what happens, bro. Unfortunately, you decide not to take that route.
And I come into a city and the youth, these are the youth, start dying. I'm making real connections with these people and they're dying, they're getting killed. People, innocent people, right? Bugatti's baby mom. Y'all know her as Bugatti's baby mom, but I know her as Shantavia. That's my partner A Money's cousin.
No, you're right. You're right. You do.
Hey,
I like the way you put that, man.
Mess with him on some rap stuff. This is what I'm doing early.
I like the way Akita put that.
You know what I mean?
You got cheerleading
and they getting killed.
I swear to God.
Mothers, they're getting killed
Cheerleaders.
because of gang violence. And so I'm like, whoa, this place is literally baby California. Or at least that's what people are calling it. They call it murder work. It's not Fort Worth, it's not Funky Town, it's murder work. How did gangs get here? Man, I found out the truth about J-Dub's death and I left. I was done with it, literally done with it, pivoted, did something different. Why? Because when I found out that J-Dub was killed by his own partners, it was like, bro, this is beyond me, this is deep. This is deep. But my thing is, yes, his partners who were involved are at fault. But you're talking about people who are 15, 16, 17-year-old impressionable minds, right? This is beyond them. How did they get like this? When you do your researching...
Yeah, you know why I think it's police activity, right? Because he's basically saying that J-Dub death is what made him want to go further with this investigation with gangbangs and how they got there, right? And then he's saying that he realized that J-Dub homies killed him. That ain't got nothing to do with fucking gangbanging. Let's be real, right? If your homies kill you, right? That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Cause look at allegedly, I don't know, but YNW Melly, right? YNW Melly is in jail, and I don't think he gangbang or he's not from no real gang like that. And his homies, he's in jail for his homies. That wasn't nothing to do with no gangbanging. So if your homies had some shit, I don't think that had nothing to do with no gangbanging, bro. I can see if this dude died to some gang violence. If he died from some gang violence, then I can say, okay, that's why he's covering gang shit. But you covering gang shit and his homies killed him. That's like some personal shit. That's some isolated situation. They didn't kill him over no gang politics shit. They probably killed him over some other shit from what I'm seeing. So I don't know what make you want to go into that. And if you was done with it, why did you go to LA and go get in Hoover business? That don't make sense to me. Like that don't make sense, bro. So you saying YNW? Nah, you said YNW Melly is from where? He from Florida, bro. Ain't he from Florida? Thought that nigga was from Florida. How the hell he become a blood in NYC? Let me know how Millie's a blood from NYC.
You do your due diligence. I talked to one of the OGs from the south side of Fort Worth.
I didn't know that.
He told me we were teens. We were
But I'm saying,
15 years old.
although he gang bang, right? Or whatever he got going, his situation is not over no gang shit. He had a personal situation with his homie, so you can't really say that, you feel me?
Years old, getting put down with Crip.
Okay, well, shout out to him. I didn't know that. I know he be throwing up shit, but I didn't know.
And then went to jail and lived that in jail. So the kids that they left on the streets are the ones that I'm witnessing getting killed. And so I'm knowing even the OGs, this is deeper than them. This is a conversation.
I'm gonna go look into Melly shit. I gotta find out more about Melly now. I gotta look into Melly. Y'all gave me. Now I'm gonna go look into Melly. We're gonna see who Melly shit is. Cover my little nigga. I like that little nigga. Free Melly, man. Free Y&W Melly.
You want to threaten me? You want to threaten me because I'm speaking on issues in my community?
Shut your ass up, Toon.
What? That is my community now. This ain't just, oh, where you born at, you raised. Nah, this is my community. I got real relationships. I'm in a church in Fort Worth. I got a lot of my friends that I know from Fort Worth. Like, I met them in college, right? Jarvis Christian College. A lot of people from Fort Worth went to Jarvis, period. The way I met Go Crazy was through a guy named Zimmy. Now, I don't want to get into his street resume, but I know Zimmy from college. Zimmy was actually smart, 17-year-old, ruined his life. I don't know what he's doing now, but ruined his life. Whatever he got going on, the trajectory in which I saw his life on when he was around me in school, it was up here. He done moved back home, became a whole gangster, bird tatted everywhere. Like, it's sad to say, but I'm saying these are where my relationships come from, so I owe it to them.
You wash your whole body every day, so why don't you wash your whole mouth?
Listerine and wash your mouth.
How has no one ever nuggeted a steak before?
Bro, Real Toon is acting. Listen, I'm gonna keep it G, right? Look.
Sofas from $194, bar stools from $37.
I'm gonna tell y'all what Real Toon doing. This is what Real Toon doing. Real Toon is doing.
Now,
Real Toon, he's not trying to look. He's not trying to be responsible for what he did, bro. And I'm gonna tell you why he's responsible. Everybody's responsible. Everybody got to take accountability. That's step one, right? But Real Toon is wrong because it wasn't his job. Look, if somebody gives you some information and they tell you, hey, don't put this out, I don't think that'd be good, and you agree, why would you still do it? That's one. Another one, you had information that was told to you not to be asked, and you still asked it. And I'm not talking about with Pac. I'm talking about when you went down there to Sweetport. So that's instigating it. You knew that they had different politics, so why would you ask them how do they feel about these niggas and these niggas doing it? That was wrong, and you knew from the beginning not to ask that question. That was another situation. Then you caught it on camera. So why ask these? And then the other one, you asked Pac on camera, how did he feel about the situation with homies banging ACG? The same question, bro. Stop asking that question, because if you won't answer that question and you're just trying to get it captured on tape and somebody tell you don't drop it, don't fucking drop it. You asking the question to get an answer, but you catching it on camera and someone tell you don't drop it, why would you drop it? You gotta take accountability for that. That's for one. You know what I'm talking about? That, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like when Gumby, like when it all happened, Gumby told your ass, bro, don't do that. You agreed. But one thing about humans, when they feel like they got some sense of informative information that's important, if I tell you right now, right, I got this video and I'll be like, somebody posts a video and they're like, take it down. I know if you want me to take it down, there's something going on within your life, right? That you don't want to out there to the world. So if this video is like that, bro, and someone telling you don't put the video out, you know that you got some important information. So if you still drop that video, you are accountable. Now they left the pit. Now everybody get offended from watching it, and niggas that's there, Gummy got a bigger name. So now he's left to pick up the pieces because when he get in front of the camera, more than these other dudes been asked the question the first time, it's coming up and he have to respond. By him having a big name now, it's content. You gotta understand that, like, Tune, you know that, like, come on, man, some shit just shouldn't be. You gotta take accountability. So then you say that the reason why, what you really come to mind to realize that LA niggas use Texas nigga to sell they dope down there so they can hide from LA gangs when it got hot, and we put politics on them and we killing them, but it's really because we trying to manipulate them to sell dope. So that's what made that sound like police shit, bro. Y'all keep on listening, watching this. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. He speaks about how when he further investigated it, he realized that LA niggas only use Texas niggas for dope, and he don't like that. If you don't like it, why the fuck is you working with niggas? If you don't like that, why is you working with gang members? If you don't work that, why is you saying LA was cool? You saying all this shit about LA when it comes to LA and Texas, but you also said that when you went to LA, that was the best experience you ever had when you went to my hood. So it don't make sense, bro. It's just contradicting. Like, you don't like LA niggas out there. You don't like the fact that them Texas niggas will whoop your ass fast and they over us. I think that's what you don't like over you. You like, man, it's Texas. They like, man, fuck that. And you like, now you mad because you a non-affiliate. So you just want them to have non-affiliate ways too. You like, man, we from Texas. They like, they don't think like that. They think like gangbangers. So you don't even like the way them niggas think. Cause you like, y'all niggas ain't even from LA. Why y'all thinking like them? You would never understand because you're a fucking civilian. This is why you would never understand this shit too, because you're a fucking civilian. So it is the homie fault too for even putting you involved, but when a nigga fuck with you and a nigga trust something and they come talk to you, you gotta trust too to be like, you know what? These niggas did that, let me not do that because I don't want to offend nobody by if I can stir up something. It's not my job to put nothing out talking about, I'm trying to save people. Man, that's our homies, bro. It's our job to talk to them, not your job to drop it on the internet. The fuck? Niggas be doing that shit to build their pages and shit. You don't give a fuck. Nigga trying to get enough views to get the fuck out the way. That's all it come down to. Using Hoover to build content because y'all know California right now is the biggest state and Texas the biggest state. So if you can get a Hoover from Texas and a Hoover from California to go against each other, then y'all know that y'all got content. Y'all niggas can cover the whole thing. Y'all, look at this, bro. Look. The Bob Report, right? Shout out to Bob Report too. It's my nigga. But let's be real. Bob Report is from Texas. He cover a lot of Texas, bro. So that's what he do, right? And him and 607 Unc work together. I know. I've been there with him a few times. So 607 Unc covered the Midwest. He covered St. Louis. He covered Memphis. He covered all the Midwest, right? And then he fucked with King Yellow. So King Yellow covers Chicago. Chicago, another big state. I mean, big city, right? I'm saying Illinois. So now you got Chicago. You got Detroit that they can cover. And then you got Gumby with California. So Hoover is a big thing. So you could just Hoover right there. And that's content. But if I could put these Hoovers against these Hoovers and then they in a big state, everybody out there gonna feel the type of way because Texas is a big ass state. So you really got motherfuckers controlling this whole internet by the perimeters of the people that they doing content with. And this is what y'all don't understand, bro. Like, this is real shit on Hoover, this facts. Like, so this is why it's easy for a nigga to drop the content and disregard whatever the nigga talking about because they want the views. If I drop this shit right here, this gonna start something between the Texas nigga and the California, but it's gonna be views, it's gonna be big. And y'all see what the fuck it just did. And see what happened? You know what I'm saying? It did exactly what the fuck a motherfucker knew it was gonna do. Let's be real. My whole thing is though, accountability gotta be taken by everybody, bro. Hopefully that's just what it is. Like, it gotta be taken by everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like the way Toon trying to get up out of that. He acting like a police trying to clarify why he fucked up.
Fast forward in Houston, Texas, I've started a mentorship program where we mentor, boys in college or whatever the case may and I've had several mentees from Fort Worth. You know, one of my
Shout out to them. Shout out to them. I hope for helping the community though. That's what I do. Like
giving back. Like we have held events in Fort Worth, turkey drives, through empowering people who can empower their community.
yeah. So another thing, I'm gonna be real though, right? This is me. This is me being me. Let me say this real fast. I hope that they're not banning him from Fort Worth, because if he do have some type of toy drive and some type of turkey and shit like that around this time of year, right? Make that nigga stand on that shit. On Hova, Tune. Tune, listen, clip this motherfucker, send the Tune. They shouldn't even make Tune kick him out. They should sit up there and make that nigga commit to what he talking about right now. That nigga talking about he got toy drives and he got turkeys and shit. Well, nigga, go show us. The only way you come back to Fort Worth, nigga, and I'm not from Fort Worth. I'm saying the only way they should do is, only way, nigga, we gonna let your ass back in Fort Worth is if your ass, hold on, only how we gonna let your ass back in Fort Worth, too, is if your motherfucking ass do a toy drive like you said you doing. On Hova, that's how we gonna fuck with you. I gotta charge this motherfucker real fast, so it ain't gonna be as loud. But nah, nigga, if you doing toy drives, nigga, like that, then fuck it, nigga, on Hova, you come back. That's how I feel y'all should do him. Or y'all all should get together. All y'all saying y'all from Fort Worth should get together and do some this Thanksgiving and just show the people. I think that's important too, bro. And this is another thing though, right? With Thanksgiving coming up, right? I know it's Halloween, but with Thanksgiving coming up, right? Like, we know Thanksgiving comes, so like, motherfuckers should put something together. So for all their homies, and I want to see who gonna put something together. Who gonna come together and do something like that for their city. I see everybody popping that shit in this foot, but why y'all don't ever come together and show that y'all do something like that? Like, I want to see how many niggas gonna do that shit for Thanksgiving on Hova. So the niggas coming in and tell you popping that community shit, go do something with somebody.
Hey, like, I'm one person, bro. It ain't my responsibility to save the world. If I can empower one and everyone can make a difference where they from.
That's real shit.
And now, the particular person I'm talking about, he's from the little. Okay. A lot of people don't know about the Lil Donnie era. Maybe this is a video for another video, right? But I'll just give a little background on Lil Donnie. Lil Donnie was one of the first people killed in Fort Worth from the era that I started covering it.
Shout out Lil Donnie.
This is where the war between the east side and the south side really just kicked back up. Lil Donnie was a college student going to Tyler Junior College, TJC. He comes home, he gets into a fight, he's killed. His best friend
where's Lil Donnie from? Let me know where Lil Donnie from.
Shot his way out of the situation, right? All of this leads up to now J-Dub is sliding, now everybody's sliding, now it's beef on wax. It really kicked off a war. I'm dealing with the kids who made it out of that, but still dealing with the PTSD. So I see kids from the baby Kari generation. Okay, let's just talk a little bit about the baby Kari generation, right? The baby Kari generation is a generation after J-Dub. Yeah, because things didn't stop after J-Dub was killed. There was a guy named Baby Kari. Baby Kari was in my first ever hood vlog conducted on the south side of Fort Worth. Now, the baby Kari generation, the baby Kari.
Why is he Kari?
It's even more messy. 14. So now you have 14-year-old junior high age kids going through the motions, grieving, dealing with PTSD, drama. Now they in college and they have survivor's remorse. Why me? Why was I selected? Why was I selected to make it out of my city? Why was I selected to make it out of my hood? Why?
I get what you're saying, but it's like, I don't really get what you're saying. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Like, okay, yeah, if you selected to make it out your city, right? If you selected to make it out your city, why the fuck is you in everybody else's business? Like, if you listen, if you grew up with some niggas and they all gangbang, right? And they passed away and they happen to be from somewhere and from the streets and you happen to go to college and make it out, why? And I know that you're going back, but why the fuck would you get in people's business? You didn't gangbang, and you didn't subscribe yourself to a certain type of group, so that way you wouldn't be in politically controlled by your emotions and your thoughts. But yet you do all this shit, go to college to go back, do vlogs, getting people business again. So it's like it's weird, bro. Like you should have just gangbang. Like you should. Like you don't even see it. Like you playing civilian, you playing the smart college good guy, messy. Like you gotta stop that shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like real shit. Like that's not good, bro. Like you know what? You know what would have been good for the community? This is just me, y'all. Y'all drop the like on Hover. Also drop a subscribe. Y'all subscribe to my shit too. Y'all Hover. You know what would have been good to me? I feel like what would have been good, a power move. This is how I think. I think power move. I think big, right? What would have been a good play for him to know that he had that footage and not drop that footage? And you know what? He could have been talked about it. Like, you know what? Although that I dropped this footage, I had some good shit that could have been controversy, but I respected the Hoovers. I respected what they said. I respected what they did. So what I'm gonna do is, hey, I fuck with y'all. Then the homies can vouch, like, you know what? He stopped a bullshit. All this shit going on right now, he stopped it because he didn't put out that footage that people told him don't do. But niggas don't think like that. Niggas rather put it out there and say, I'm trying to help people so they don't go out there and get it fucked up and get hurt. That's not your job to do that. Your job is to have that footage, give it to the homies, let it go, or delete that, edit it, never put it out, and do homies the favor and be like, you know what? We respect the fact that this nigga didn't put that shit out, bro. Hopefully, like, that's just what it is. We respect the fact that he didn't put this shit out. We respect the fact that he didn't drop this shit. That's how you gain loyalty with niggas, bro. Hopefully, like, when you listen, integrity is what you doing, nobody looking. Hopefully, dead homies, like, integrity, what you doing, no one looking. So when you know that this can start something, let me not do that. And homies would have had a better respect for you. They would have had a better love. You see how niggas came in and accept you, but now that everybody knows what you did, you see how people look at you funny now? Because they realize, damn, they trusted you. They had some type of trust in you. And I ain't gonna lie, real too, not a bad nigga from what I talked to him on the phone. But what I'm telling you, that's just breakdown. We breaking down facts, bro. And I don't be biased with my facts and how I feel about nothing when it comes to what's real and what's game, bro. Because I'm hoping that's out. You know what I'm saying? It's not personal. This is facts, how I feel about a nigga, right? Or the situation. So if they trust you that much, bro, and you could have been more effective by you could have been effective or you could have been it could have been more effective in this shit if you would have just sat there and not put that shit out and let niggas trust your judgment. Like, you know what? I fuck with that nigga. We told nigga don't do it, and he could have kicked the game chaos. Now you sitting on this couch right here with these little ass shorts on. You know what I'm saying? With white shit all over your pocket, looking like with dirt all over your shirt, looking like you just grabbed that motherfucker out the dirty clothes. With white shit all right here. Look. That's how you know a nigga messy. That's how you know when a nigga messy as fuck. When a nigga dressed like that, bro. When nigga got shit all on their shit, that's how you know a nigga messy, bro. White shit. That's how you know. You feel me? That's how you know when a nigga messy as fuck, bro. When they got shit all like that, like white shit and like little ass shorts and shit. I don't hover, bro. That's how you know it was messy ass stinking nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, it's just what it is, nigga. I'm just saying though, bro. Like, y'all let me know, hit that subscribe button on Hover. Let me know y'all fucking with me on the Dead Homies on Verse, nigga. Hit that like button. Let's go up on Hover. But let me know if I'm wrong, Hover boys. Let me know if I'm wrong, chats. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. I ain't trying to gang bang on here. I'm just saying for my people that understand the situation, right? So this ain't no gang bang, none of that, right? I'm saying let me know if that nigga wrong for putting out that information when being told not to, no matter how he feel, right? And still, I feel like he have a problem with LA niggas because he said LA niggas came out there and made them niggas gang bang to sell their dope. And he realized that and he don't like that, respect about LA. But he said he went to LA and the Hoovers and had the best time in his life. But still, you went to the Hoovers, had the best time in your life, and you asked questions. And when you asked this question, the homie had to respond, and you was told not to put this information out, and you still did it based on you feeling like you had something valuable, and you put it out. That's where we at now, right? I want to know, do y'all feel like Real Tune could have been more appreciated and respected from the community, knowing that he had some information, and they, like, you know like he could have put this shit out, but he didn't. So respect you more. Or you putting it out now, and now you going back and forth, acting like a hoe, crying and shit. Like, how do y'all feel about that, bro? Him playing victim now. He's playing victim now.
Why? Now I can't focus. Now I can't stay on top of it, you know. And people.
Yeah, can I say something though? This real shit though, right? And I'm not everybody on my page. I respect everybody's mind, bro. I'm not talking, no, this what, nah, nigga. We all feel how we feel. I'm title to each one opinion, right? Each one teach one for sure. Because I can learn from everybody, get on my channel, right? But this is what I want to say. We cannot say that it was just dope, because what about a lot of areas to where them dudes, okay, it was brought out there by dope. What about a lot of dudes who went out there because they caught murder cases? Or what about the niggas that move out there because they had a brawl? Like, a lot of dudes just had a brawl. They had a brawl that went out there, so they went out there, and they also had to connect to dope. And when they realized y'all dudes don't got it, okay, boom, I gotta survive too. Like, understand, back in the 90s, right, in the 80s, right, dope was big in LA. So if you able to leave LA, that don't mean you don't got connections on it. Why would you not eat? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that that's what it was. What I'm saying though, one thing about gangbangers in LA, no matter where you take them, they're gonna still have this mentality. You could put a Hoover nigga on the moon, he's still gonna be a Hoover. I don't give a fuck what you say. He gonna be like, Groove, I can't breathe. It's just what it is on Hoover. So that's all I'm saying. Like, you know, and when that happened, the homies kind of trusted him. He had a good time. He's been safe. He's been around Gumby. He's been around Kunta. He's been around Percy. And all these dudes are Hoovers. And he's been around all these other dudes from Fort Worth. And obviously he's been respected amongst our community because of the people that, you know, are the work that he do. So if we respect you and gave you that much of respect, why would you drop some content that can cause conflict with everyone that's been real to you? Like, think about it. Like, y'all gotta think about that, bro. If Texas been good to you and LA been good to you, and you got some content that can start friction, why would you drop it? He's saying he's trying to save them. No, the best thing he could have did was don't drop that content, and then let the homies talk. Let the homies talk about it. Like, you know what? You know, even though we got that on tape, I'm gonna do it just due to y'all, and I'm not gonna drop that clip. I'm gonna edit that out. I got everything else, and because I know it's a serious issue, I got it on tape. I'm gonna let y'all figure it out, and I'm gonna bring y'all together, bro. And when I bring y'all together, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be like, all right, boom, you know, I did that, bro. I feel better that I brought y'all together and I didn't drop this clip that fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then homies would have had a lot more respect for you. Like, okay, now this is the result of you not listening and you trying to say you're saving people. That's not your job to save our people. That's why it's bullshit now. It's our job. If we know it's already a conflict, hey, let them talk on the sideline so there's no internet. But you made it internet when you asking these questions, bro. Like, regardless, like, it don't matter who answering, you asking because you setting it up for the moment. And when someone asks you not to post it, you still post it. It ain't like it was live. It's not like it was live and somebody clipped the shit and it's just out there. You had the opportunity to drop it and edit it, bro. So that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I don't like how motherfuckers to play victim. Like, that's not really right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, come on, bro. Y'all gotta keep it clean, bro. Keep it clean. Now you playing victim. Sitting up here with this dirty ass shirt on, this white shit all on this motherfucker. That's how you know a nigga messy, bro.
College don't understand what you going
He look like he just changed oil. He just changed the oil filter, oil. He just stole the carburetor. He got coffee in his top pocket, and he got weed that spilled out. Playing victim, bro. Look.
Most of them come from good backgrounds, mommy, daddy at the house. You going through things that normal people don't go through, and that's okay. That's okay, but truthfully, it's not okay. Truthfully, it's not okay. Truthfully, it's not normal. Is this normal? You gotta ask yourself, is this PTSD that I'm dealing with normal? No, you have mental health issues caused and brought upon by a tragedy that has transpired in your city and that has been transpired to the point to where people are numb to it. And I didn't come from that, man. We didn't.
Well, I'm gonna be right. I understand it. I understand what he's saying that, but that's not your place, bro. Like, we understand that you're hurt by, and because you can't understand street life. He's a square. This is look, bro. This is the is the example of a civilian. He's giving you what y'all see now is the like this is the ultimate of mindset of a civilian, bro. Square like a motherfucker, like straight fucking Delaware square ass nigga, like for real, bro. On Hova, like he don't know if he coming or going, bro, because he's saying I'm traumatized, bro. Listen, bro, I lost my mom, bro. Dude killed my mom, was responsible for killing my mom and my brother, and my sister survived, right? And that started young, bro, way before gangbanging. That's talking about like 10 years old, right? Fucked me up. Been fucked. It was all on the news, so this shit is to always fuck me up, like just playing it and people talking about it. Cause she always said that she was coming to get me and take me to the hospital. You feel me? This was like, so I always felt like, fuck, so you don't want to relive nothing like, damn, like, so I'm saying? But it's like, and then I watched my big homie get killed in front of me. I watched, you know what I'm saying? Left one of my homies, they got killed. I watched multiple homies get killed on Hova, like back to back. My grandmother, my grandfather, like I didn't have so many deaths, bro, of figures that I love and look up to, right? So now I be like, damn, I know I got PTSD, but what I'm proud about is that no matter what I go through, I still smile, bro. I hope I keep my head up, my chin up, chest out, and I don't make light of nobody else because I don't want to never complain about mine. I'm an Aries, so I'm not the type to be like, oh, what's going on with me? I don't want to never match nobody because I'm different. So I hear people and I don't want to say, oh, nigga, you ain't been through and match what I've been through, right? But it's like, that don't give him no right, no matter how traumatized he is, to go to 2 big states and drop some content that can start more trauma. You see what I'm talking about? Like, this situation can start more trauma between 2 of the biggest states. So why are you acting like you so to help the people in Texas so they go to get hurt? When the nigga told you, them are homies. These are not like, these are homies. Like, these are our family. These are our brothers that just live out there. These are other members, that other homies, bro, that it's never an issue for this. So that's what I'm saying. Like, why didn't you have to do due diligence to ensure them that this is going on when that's not your place? And you able to not see this, why would you come back and put yourself in a situation to see it again? You acting, right now, real tune, you getting more politic than anybody from the set. And you ain't from the set. That's crazy about it. Like, they talking about whooping your ass, all type of shit. Come on, whooping your ass, boy. I ain't never heard anybody talking about this nigga bandit. They said you bandit. Hey, whoop your motherfucking ass. Stop playing, bro, on Hova. Like, stop playing victim, bro, on Hova. Our nigga do not like that shit. Look at this shit all on him, look. Look, this how you know a nigga messy. Look, nigga, look. Nick, that's how you know a nigga on bullshit. Right there. Right there. That nigga whole pocket. His whole pocket tell me he don't fuck shit. That nigga trying to go viral, spiral. Hey man, drop them likes. Drop them likes. Look, he was trying to go viral, spiral.
Had that where I'm from.
Yeah.
I'm from a small town in Texas, a former plantation. Now we've had gangs come in
Messy ass.
now.
Look at his shirt.
Because of this gangbanging epidemic. Okay? And so my issue
Look at his shirt.
that I've come to the conclusion of is it's not.
That's how you know when. That's how you know when a nigga messy. When they got shit all on their clothes, you a messy motherfucker. My bad, chats. My bad, chats. Shout out to my chats, man. Shout out to everybody in the chats on the set. The whole each one, two, and the whole bird nest. What's the word? What's the word, baby? We in here. What's the word, Triggerbird? Y'all know I got fresh heat straight from whole street on verse. Look. This nigga messy. Look at messy, cuz.
Right? It's not because if you get the opportunity to go to Hoover Street or
he doing his own interview, bro. He interviewing himself on his own page. That's why I told y'all he just got out the bed. He do interviewing himself.
You go. I
bet y'all anything right now. What y'all want to bet in my chats, right? Whoever want to bet me a shirt, let's bet. Y'all bet me in my shit, right? Y'all bet y'all a free sweater, bro. On any of my shit, right? Each one teach one. This nigga shirt dirty. I bet you $1,000 Groove ain't got on no drawers, and I'll bet y'all he ain't got on no shoes. Look at Groove. Y'all can't tell me Groove ain't got no. Listen, he at his house with the camera there, rubbing his feet together, no drawers. Look. Dirty ass shirt. Grab that motherfucker fresh out the hamster. Hey, the dirty hamper. The dirty hamster. Hey, look, the dirty hamper. Hey, look, hey, that's how you know. That's how you know when a nigga old, bro. That's how you know. That's how you know I'm an old nigga, right? My granny called it a hamper. Hey man, put that shit in the dirty hamper. Hey, look, hey, you in that dirty hamper? Yeah, Groove in the dirty hamper, bro. Oh, he ain't even in the dirty clothes no more, cuz. He's in a dirty hamper, nigga. GSB, nigga. GSB, he in the look. He got his clothes out the dirty hamper. Look at that shit. Watch when he move his hand. He got nut everywhere. He got cum everywhere.
In California, depending on who you with, you gonna see love. You gonna see mamas. It's generations of games going on. It's more of a community.
That nigga done jacked off and wiped it on his hand on the shirt. That nigga done bust one and wiped it on his shirt, nigga. Oh, nasty ass nigga. Hey, I guarantee you, he ain't got no drawers and no socks right now. Oh, his booty sweating, itching. He ready to scratch it and smell it. He ready to scratch. That nigga ready. Hey, look, hey, chat. Hey, look, y'all fucking with me, man. Drop the lights, nigga. I got a question though, right? Y'all can't tell me that real Tuna look like he digging his ass. Oh, nigga, real Tuna like he digging his ass, cuz. Oh, who we like he digging his booty? Nasty ass nigga.
Or a hood, but it's more of a community. The Rolling 60s are not a gang, it's a community in California. In Texas, the Hoovers are not a gang in California, they're a community. Now, it is a gang, technically, but it's a community, a gang of the community. Does that make sense? So, me noticing that and me noticing like, man, it's
so why your hoe ass go try to fuck up our community then, man? If you understand that we all a community, why would you try to? And I can't say that though. I can't even know him. But what I'm saying is though, for you clearing it up right now, you doing a lot of motherfucking explaining, and what you saying looking like it's all on you. And you said it wasn't, but the more we let you talk and let you dig into why you around, you showed me that you kind of had a little bit of good intentions. A little bit of good intentions. I don't think a lot, but a little bit of good intentions. You feel me? I'm just saying, that's just me. Y'all let me know, bro, because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I ain't biased with this shit. I don't care. Like, nigga, on Hover like that, nigga. This is what he's saying.
Claiming streets, like, I need to know why this happened or how this happened.
See? He's saying he needs to know. He digging into shit.
Y'all gonna start feeling like I'm being a dead horse after a while, because the truth of the matter is, after or during and after segregation, right? After the assassination of Martin Luther King and all that happened, there was a massive migration that happened from the South. It's called the Great Migration, where blacks left the South, came to the West, California. Now, they came there for jobs and housing, okay? Housing that was given, mind you, at this time, housing discrimination still exists. So, but because the government were fighting wars, there were incentives to allow blacks to move here to work, right? And stay in these factories to build for the war, right? Manufacturing jobs and things of that nature. Now, these plants were closed down. Once the plants closed down, it crippled the economy in which the blacks came to. Now, blacks had already started organizing because they were dealing with racism.
This nigga crazy.
Because whites were not happy about blacks moving in. Inglewood and Compton, these were white areas that black people came to populate. So as black people are coming, white people are leaving. As white people are leaving and factories are shutting down, the organization that blacks were doing ended up crumbling essentially, and blacks turned against blacks. Now, just like the video for me to get into the first shooting that transpired, but once it became a shooting war, that's what it became. Now, drugs hit. When drugs hit, this revitalized the black community. at least the underground of it, right? Because money, prior to that, we've lived in only extreme poverty. We had done experience wealth. The wealth gap was so great and the opportunities to make it out are so slim, right? Like this is nearing the end of separate but equal. So the opportunities that we have now, they didn't have then. But to be a drug dealer, that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. So now
No. It's not that. It's not that. It's not that it's easy to be a drug dealer. Back in the 80s and back in that time, we all know that the government was putting drugs in the communities through Freeway Rick to fund the war. They put that shit on us. And then also the same government, these same motherfuckers passed a law to give us all this fucking time for the dope that y'all gave us. Like what the fuck? Not even that y'all gave us the motherfucking dope. We gotta sell it to each other. So we losing on all different ways. Y'all giving this to us, y'all locking us up for having it, and then we turning our own fucking people up, our own fucking people out. That's what it is. It's not that it was easy to be a dope dealer, nigga. What else was like? Understand, if the government is funding this shit, it's dope so plentiful and there's so much around and so much money. This is how people was feeding their fucking families. Like that's just what it is, bro. On Hoover, like, you know what I'm saying? On Hoover.
Cali people getting drugs for cheap.
But I respect what he's saying. I understand what he's saying.
It's so documented that come to find out, U.S. foreign policy was in on it through COINTELPRO and the war in Nicaragua. You know, I mean, Nicaragua, California, like this accessible to them, but the South is not as accessible, and so Freeway Rick, people like that, they really from Texas.
Okay.
They really from Texas.
Now he getting into what I'm saying. He getting into exactly what I said. Mind you, I've never watched Real Tune shit on this interview, so I'm not prepared to know what he gonna say. It's my first time watching it.
L.A. Run, he's from Louisiana.
You said you wanna when he blamed Hoover, he just blamed Hoover. The minute he said Freeway Rick, he blamed Hoover right then and there. Because said that's already right there. I know Rick grew up in the set. He got good ties to the set, Main Street, everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But he just blamed right now when he said Rick.
It's nothing to pick up the phone. Hey, folk, I got a play going on. I got a situation going on. I'm coming home. You know what I'm saying? They coming home and they selling their drugs. The drug trade. A lot of people are gonna argue with me and say it was the media. It was the movie Colors. No. It was NWA. Yes, that stuff popularized gangs, but that didn't bring gangs. It just made it popular. The drugs is what brought it. The drugs were why they were here. If you weren't from Texas,
you know what? He got a point on saying, right? He got a point on saying that the movie Colors did not bring gangs to different states. But if we all real, and if anyone that's in my chats right now from another state, you all can agree, every dude or a lot of gangbangers outside in different states have a perception of gangbangers through Colors. This is where they get their gang perception from. Colors, the movie Colors, right? All right, y'all let me know in the chats, but I hear a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, the first time gangbangers out of state had a perception of what real gangbanging looked like was the movie Colors, because that was Blood versus Crips. You feel me?
And you like moved down there to go visit your family or stay with your dad.
Colors made it
like
famous. It made it famous. It gave Colors gave a nigga them niggas from LA that's out of town a reason to say, see, it's us versus the Bloods. It's us versus the Bloods. You feel me? It gave them old Crip niggas that's chased out. And remind you, we can't forget this too. A lot of the politics came from a lot of dudes that just got chased out of their hoods. and went to these other states and try to tell these people something. A lot of these niggas that was all bad or was like busters over there that didn't make the cut but had family, OT, and went out there and turned a gang of niggas out. It's a lot of shit like that too, because you get niggas all in Moreno Valley, you get niggas everywhere, you get niggas in San Bernardino, you get niggas everywhere. Like, I'm talking about every city that come on. Is there somewhere from everywhere to where they'd have been chased out of LA and they didn't went and turn some niggas out? And then you would hear about them, they be like, you know homie, woot the woo. You're like, who? And to them, this is a hard ass nigga, but us, we like, that nigga's a buster, bro. But I ain't gonna never bash. If nigga ain't did nothing too bad, I'm not gonna bash him. I'm like, yeah, I know the homie, yeah, I know him. What's up with him? Oh, that's the homie. Well, all right, yeah, okay, boom, all right. But I ain't gonna bash a nigga. I ain't gonna never just say put no nigga down that y'all asking about. But I be like, this nigga's a hood. On hope, but that's who y'all praise. That's who. Oh, that nigga's a buster. Oh, verse. But that's how it be though, man. That's how you know. But he's playing victim like
now,
a motherfucker.
You
Totally
gotta
playing
ask
victim.
yourself, why did we as a community allow drugs to come? The community didn't like that, okay? The community decided against that. And the only answer the community had to combat that was mass incarceration, which is a problem. Mass incarceration was not the answer. Bill Clinton's failed drug laws did not solve the issues of the black community. It exacerbated them. Now, the reason why it exacerbated them is because we need jobs and we need justice. The reason that we went to
Y'all go share this live. Go share my live, man. Like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure the real ones, all the real ones in my shit, share this live on Hover. We going up on Hover. Fuck with your boy.
It's jobs. Now, when you get the 12-year-olds, right? Because
for real though.
people are coming down here putting
and colors raised a lot of dudes, man.
These people aren't even
like Colors raised a lot of dudes. Colors raised me too. The movie Colors and South Central. South Central raised me a lot because I always Hoover, with Hoover, you know what I'm saying? It got Hoover in it, so it always kind of struck me. So that always kind of American me. All these little movies that but shout out to the directors and Colors and everybody in that motherfucker, bro. My nigga Rocket and all them, I'm saying. Shout out to everybody because on Hoover, that's a very influential movie in LA. And I'm gonna tell y'all something, right? A dude had just got shot on Imperial and Maine. Do y'all know that's right there where the movie Colors at? Y'all remember when they pulled up on them dudes when they was on the side of the store? Right before they went in the alley and seen Rocket? And they was talking to the Broadway niggas on the side of the store and shit. And they're like, what's up with you? And then he was like sitting back on the wall. You know what I'm saying? That's right there where I think a dude had just got killed or shot in the back or something on Maine and on Imperial like last week or something, 2 weeks ago. So that's how you know that's a monumental spot. That's a you know what I'm saying, like a known trademark in LA. When you ride past it, every time I ride past there, we're locked. I know for sure. I think about Colors because that movie was shot over there. So shout out to the Broadways too over there. Them to let them do the Broadway shit.
They not even interested in the money. They trying to make a name because at this time, because of these drug policies, fathers are now locked up. Because of housing laws, mothers are not allowed to house them when they come back. You can't stay with your family. What? It don't matter if you married, baby daddy, what the situation is. If there's a man in the house, he can't stay here. He can't stay here. So now you have the generation of fatherless kids looking for guidance and looking for affirmation. Being a real man, being a tough guy, being a bravado, looking for affirmation, and that came with violence. It didn't come from money because the money was already gone. Whatever money was in the crack era, that left from Clinton. It's over with. It's money still being made, but at the level in which money was getting poured out, you couldn't even fathom it. You couldn't fathom making $500,000 a day, but there's people who can. There's high-ranking gangbangers and drug dealers, most. Now,
that's real shit though.
There was an era before the gangs came where drugs were being sold. But guess what?
You know what's crazy? I do not know where they did the movie South Central, but I like to see that. And matter of fact, if y'all hold on right now, we can go through the scenes and we can figure it out. I can go through some scenes and go through some streets and saying I figured out. I never really thought about that. That was a good question, man. Who was that? Who was asking me that question, man? Adrian Cooks on Hope. That was a good ass question. No, I don't. I do not know exactly where they shot that movie at. That's the crazy part. I never really thought about it. I never went, you know what I'm saying? Like the alley that they shot that movie in. But I hope that's a good one. We're going to go figure that out, though, in a minute.
Bill Clinton is not.
Yeah, like crazy. Man, let me speed this nigga tune up, man.
Well, you have people like Billy Ray Maddox. And I keep saying his name because if you go to Stop 6, there's remnant.
Tune acting like a hoe.
The gang violence is here. People just wanted their communities back. And so the church went out in masses and vote.
So we don't want to hear shit you talking about, man. We finna get into some more shit, man. I know. Let me know what y'all feel about that. I seen the homie on here tripping though too on Hoover. So let me know what y'all feel about that, man. On verse, like. Let me see. I'm gonna draw this one with Gumby because Gumby was tripping on cuz. I gotta draw all they shit. Kunta tripped too. Kunta tripped out. Kunta said he's gonna kick him in his ass or something. You know what I'm saying? Kunta was on here tripping, bro. He ain't feeling it. Kunta felt like, but Kunta's slow, so I don't know how this shit be with Kunta ass, bro. Y'all let me know. You know what I'm saying? Kunta unfucking predictable, bro. Very fucking unpredictable. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they got going. Like I say, smoothing. We got Puerto Flaco turning us in. You know what I'm saying? Lying and shit. Shit like that. This one the homie. This one Kunta. Kunta supposed to be in real tune, man. Look.
Thank you. Almost forgot.
Oh, shout out to Port Arthur. Hold up. Shout out to Texas out there. Hold up. Oh, I fuck with all Texas, bro. Hold up. I ain't gonna lie. I don't got no problem with no homies into no Hoover in Texas, nobody in Texas. You feel me? None of that shit.
We got some catching up.
And nigga ain't gotta ask the homies about a nigga high trip, and I'ma slide and get it cracking if I don't do nothing. I'm snotty with.
Yeah, Matthew. Man, what's up with it, huh?
So let me drop this shit, man. This is another one I say, you know what I'm saying, where he talking about Kunta, JK. I really don't even want to get into this. I wanted to see the other one, man. What Kunta was tripping. What Kunta talking about he couldn't come out there or some shit like that.
I put 7.
Go shout out to Young Ant Page too, man. Young Ant Hefe. Don't care about nothing what the check say. He dropped some content today talking about the shit with Kunta too. You know what I'm saying? And what Kunta was talking about and whatnot. So let's get into what he was saying. We'll follow Ant Page on verse.
In your pen, we're finna pull some receipts out on your scumbag act.
First of all,
You think I slap you in your face. You're a fake. You can't Fort Worth. And you tried it, and you kept trying it. You kept shaking the spoon on Fort Worth. You kept exploiting our problems to your benefit. You made a mistake. Because now your jig is up.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing. Press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm gonna bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, OG Kunta, Fathers Hoover Crip Gang out of Fort Worth, Texas. So, y'all see what's going on. If y'all don't know what's going on, this is some of the stuff I was talking about the other day. So, a lot of these people, and I did a segment on it yesterday as well, this all coincide with everything I've been doing. I've been seeing a lot of people coming out and blaming these potters or these podcast channels, vloggers, whatever you want to call them or whatever they call themselves, content creators, been getting blamed for gang activity that's been going on, these recent deaths in LA, And now here, way out in Texas, right? We've been seeing Gumby go on these podcasts and talking. We seen him in Kunta on podcasts. We seen him in OG Percy going to this Real Tune podcast channel and things like that. And, you know, I've just explained the breakdown about this situation with Real Tune and when Gumby was pressing on him on camera. But him and Gumby been going out to dinner, you know what I'm saying, chopping it up, and he's been involved in the politics. And that's my question right there. How far do you gotta be involved in the politics before?
And for sure though too. Like that's real though. Like these niggas shouldn't be in it for sure. You know, but it's like, yeah, for sure they shouldn't be. But it's like difficult because you know you got dudes who also is putting these niggas together. My thing is niggas shouldn't be in the politics at all. Like keep a nigga out that motherfucker completely. Like I don't give a fuck what's going on. Like you sit back and shut up when it comes to them. Don't say nothing, don't put yourself in it because now you are accountable for what you say. And then if you're accountable for what you say and one of my homies get on you, I'm not gonna correct them. Cause nigga, you got a mouth and a point opinion too. So they slap you for not for you because you shouldn't be having one. I can't say nothing. So it's just best for you to be a man and shut the fuck up too. You know, you mind your own, you live long. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but if you mind your own, you live long. That's exactly what it is.
The line is drawn before somebody blow the whistle. I feel like you doing something you ain't got no business doing. When you allow,
yeah, I don't think he's seen that shit real too crying.
That rubbed Kunta the wrong way, but Kunta is.
I don't think that Ant seen that video of him crying and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Ant aware of all the shit he's saying, you know what I'm saying, in this video because regardless, it don't matter what, like it sounds like he's consistent to be in it. Like he's saying it's his duty to be in a business. It's his duty to figure this out. It's his must, his will, his God-given right to be in niggas' business. Like you gotta watch that shit. Watch a nigga like that, bro. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch a nigga, bro. Regardless of what we doing, right? Niggas gonna say, okay, on camera, right? I gotta tell you, we're not these niggas that's on front of these cameras, they're not professionals, bro. They're not. I know a camera be in front of a nigga and niggas be drunk and shit. Niggas is not like famous actors or nothing like that. So things are gonna slip out. Things are gonna be said, bro. Things are gonna be did and things gonna be taken the wrong way. But it's on the person that got it on tape to have some type of responsibility to exploiting that out to the world, bro. If you got this footage, you can't say I got this footage, I'm just gonna put it out, somebody telling you not to. You gotta be like, you know what, I have a responsibility. I could put it out, but I'm not gonna do it. Hopefully, like, I got some shit in my shop but I can put out, but I won't do it. Just for what? Like, you ain't gotta put everything out, bro. I got into one of my homies because I was telling them, bro, don't be doing a certain type of thing in the video because people won't be watching it. He got mad at me and then later on thanked me for that, bro. So it's my job as a person behind the camera. Don't be doing nothing that's gonna make us look bad, my nigga, on Verge. If not, I'ma edit it out. What the fuck? I'ma edit it out, bro. And then you asking them, like, come on, bro, like you gotta, like, y'all gotta understand that. Like, yeah, it's the podcast, it's not the podcast, yes, but the podcast will have a lot to do with it behind the camera if you edit it. Because you can edit shit out. If you fuck with these people and you know that you can drop something and that can cause friction, nigga, don't drop it, bro, because that make people trust you more. Man, let me get behind the camera, bro. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all niggas, bro. Get me behind the camera, bro, and promise y'all, bro. I'm like, your Triggerbird, watch, it's different. Because you ain't gotta tell me this shit, bro. I know. I'm gonna let y'all, I'm gonna talk to y'all, like, bro, I feel uncomfortable about this part. How y'all feel about it? If y'all say the majority rule, but I'm telling y'all, nigga, I need to let everybody know I don't feel comfortable dropping this, bro. Hope if y'all want that's up, bro. That's what it is, bro. The niggas don't even know how to say that, do that, bro. Hope like, because you're gonna have to suffer the consequences. But I'm not gonna say, you know what, this would be good content, so let me drop this. Hell no, bro. All content ain't good content, bro. No, hope some shit, you could build a relationship, but you build a relationship more when niggas trust you and they give a fuck about you. Like, you know what? The homie had some content that he could have dropped, but he's not gonna drop it. I'd rather delete that shit. No, I ain't never gotta worry about it getting dropped. Never gotta worry about it coming up. I deleted the shit. Like, it's done, not even gonna come up, bro. So I don't care what we talking about. Like, you know, between us it was said on Hoover, but I don't even got it to throw it in your face. Like, that's what real niggas do, bro. On Hoover, some shit you gonna keep because some niggas is bullshit. But some shit, it's like, come on, bro, that's out. That's all I'm saying. He playing victim and he crying and shit.
And that with all this content he had been doing and money he had been making from these interviews and stuff like that, he ain't helped this area. He ain't helped the Hoovers. He might have helped himself, his family, and the area he come from. But like I said, who can you blame and who can you be mad at when you allow a Potter into the gangbanging space that is not a gangbanger?
Everybody.
He knows the politics and he becomes familiar with this stuff. Now, he's being placed as a vulture. Can't call him a culture vulture because he's black and within the culture, but he's being called a vulture and being called out and being exiled from interviewing members. Well, I don't know how this is gonna stick up like as far as California, but you know, for sure in Texas, you know what I'm saying? It's a ban on me. But we about to get into this content and you already know, man, it's the halfway and a half effect. We gonna commentate.
Friends, family, fans, OG Kunta Cuz, welcoming you live to the Scumbag Matinee. And today, we have 3 individuals who have made it to the Scumbag Matinee. First and foremost, we got Real Tunes. Real Tuna.
Is it me?
Alexa, play that everywhere.
Okay.
Is it me, right?
Alexa, what happened around the house today?
The kids took Ringo for a walk. Your package was delivered. And the raccoon...
Isn't me? Kunta got like 20 different personalities, cuz.
Walk-Ons is the home of football and better game day grub, like the starting lineup sampler, buffalo chicken nachos, and more. Made in-house, plus tons of TVs and a game day energy like no other. See you on game day.
And you, real scumbag, real slime ball.
Is it me or that nigga got like 30 different personalities, bro? Like Kunta got like 6 different fucking like. If y'all go back to the one when the nigga what Fish? Are they wrong? He was gonna be a Crip. He had a blue sweater on, a blue vest. Cripped out. In all the other videos, he got orange on, hoovered out. That nigga all over the fucking place. Kunta all over the fucking place. Look at him. But I ain't gonna lie though, right?
Lay low sleazeball.
I'm not gonna lie, right? I fuck with Kunta
sleazeball.
As in person.
Here we got.
I don't fuck with him on the internet.
Scummy Cuz.
I don't like Kunta on the internet. Not even in person. I met him, he was cool. He's a weirdo.
His new name is Bug Cuz. We got real tuna. There's no money in the room. It's pussy. Tuna. You know, when niggas say you got Jack Mac.
He talking shit.
Or you got tuna in your drawers. That means you got a split instead of something that's hanging. The whole ass nigga.
So you got pussy.
Then we got Purse Cuz. You hear me? We got Purse Cuz still cell stalking. We got Cuz still stalking, looking in people's cells.
This is still Peter Gazing. Hey, so first of all, we're gonna deal with this in order that I said. Real tunes.
He hot.
You fired.
He drunk.
Hey, cuz, you are fired. Big ass fired. You know what? Guess what? City of Houston don't want you around anymore.
That nigga hot.
City of Fort Worth don't want you around anymore. City of Dallas don't want you around anymore. The Crips, the Bloods, the gangsters don't want you around anymore. So guess what? You scumbag ass, big ass, low life, human dirtball ass motherfucker. You fired, cuz. I'm here
You fired, cuz.
as a spokesman of the streets to tell you what's going on.
He said, I'm here.
We employ you. Just like we push economics, we push this internet. It is likes, it is clicks, and it is subscriptions that controls everything. Not you sorry ass motherfuckers who be behind the camera acting like y'all pulling dick strings and pussy cords. Not y'all. It is the subscribers that control this. And as a subscriber, as a person that click likes and buttons, I'm identifying with the people who are pushing and controlling the machine. You are fired, Real Tunes. No. Let's get into some backstory. Why is this?
We need to get our money up. So then when I was getting my money up through my Wealthfront account,
Why is this shit happening, boy?
Okay, first of all, you know how the referees get into the game when a foul on the play has been committed. You have committed too many foul plays.
Foul on the play.
Real tuna, pussy ass scumbag. Oh, people don't even know because you be all on this. Hey man, y'all watch how y'all watch how y'all talk to Real Tunes, cuz y'all didn't know Real Tunes is bi. He's a bi-ass bitch. Hey, bi, cause you are bi-ass and you've been on the phone naked with me. You didn't tell everybody how you be talking on the phone and you don't have on no clothes.
You ain't got on no clothes, cuz.
Come to sitting on the
homie slow, cuz. Slow ass nigga.
Now you deny that. Can you swear that on the stack of Bibles that you don't be naked in
on the stack of Bibles
to the homies?
Hey, you know it's crazy, right?
You in violation.
Hey. If you close your eyes and listen to that nigga, he don't sound like Terrence Howard, the nigga off of Hustle and Flow. You can't put your hands on the stack of Bibles. Hey, he don't off the nigga on Hustle and Flow, right? Close your eyes and just listen to that nigga, right? And tell me if he sound like Terrence Howard.
I mean, when did journalism come to?
He don't sound like Terrence Howard.
Cause you are biased and you've been on the phone. You didn't tell everybody.
Terrence Howard sounding ass nigga.
Talking on the phone and you don't have
Hustle and Flow sounding ass nigga.
When did journalism come to sitting on the phone with other naked? Now you deny that. Can you swear that on a stack of Bibles that you don't be naked in them talking to the homies? And your big ass, you in violation and have not gotten into your cotton ass the way I'm finna get into it. I'm gonna make sure that people understand that you are not somebody to fuck with. We should boycott you. So, this is where I'm at with the Real Tunes. We have asked you politely, respectfully, to shut your fuck face.
Shut your fucking mouth.
We've asked you to stop stirring up a narrative that would actually institute destruction.
Yeah, I don't like that.
We
I don't
ask
like
you
that.
Kindly, the Crips have, Everybody have. The whole Texas state have asked you to be a journalist and not a snot-nose ass, brat ass, bisexual ass, buster ass, sore ass
He own that nigga.
who always seems to want to get that way.
He own that nigga.
So, like, y'all heard all that was said and the blame where it was placed. But like I said, who could you really blame when you sit down on that couch and you talking to this man? You can't blame nobody but yourself if we gonna hold any accountability, right? So I remember when we was in the peace talks last year, right, with the 60s, a podcast channel had reached out to one of my homies. But this podcast channel, he was a banger, but he wasn't from 60s or A-Trey. But he had reached out to the homie and wanted to interview the homie based on the peace talkings. It would have been good ratings and it would have been good, you know what I'm saying, for what he had going on in his channel. But like, I chimed in as well as 60 dudes chimed in and like told the homie, like, no, that's like a no-go. Don't go do that, because, you know, you got 8 Trey dudes that got channels and you got 60 dudes that got channels, you know what I'm saying? This not to be televised, but if we do want to televise it, it will be on my channel or like a Kev Mac or somebody channel like that. So that's what I'm saying. When people get crossed in the politics and allow other people outside of the politic in the politic, how can you get mad? Because at some point they're going to start feeling comfortable and feeling like they can make decisions and give their input and give their opinion. Because that's what's being allowed. Because they're asking questions, they're interviewing you, and in y'all mind, y'all trying to put a message out there, you know what I'm saying? Because everything is on the internet nowadays, as people will say, or the internet is the new TV. But when you going on lunches and you going on dinners and you bringing these dudes to the hoods and they hearing the politics and they hearing the dislikes, what do you think is going to form, and how do you think they're going to act, and how do you expect to tell somebody to stay in their place when you showed them they was amongst a place with you and allowed into the politics?
That's real
so
shit.
that's all I'm saying, like, with this situation. But
that's real shit.
I just wonder how this band gonna work, you know. I'm pretty sure.
You got a point right there, though.
I don't know if this gonna work like as far as like a worldwide band as far as the bangers, but we know for sure that he pushing the line in Texas, and you know it might fly in Texas.
He's investigating.
After this situation,
I don't think
or anybody else try to, you know what I'm saying, toss his rod out elsewhere to get content from elsewhere. But as y'all see, Kunta, you know what I'm saying, he's going on a rant. He's saying, you know, the jig is up in Texas. You ain't interviewing no Hoovers.
I don't think that Ant is aware that he's on some police shit, like the way he's going about it. I'm not saying he's on police shit. I'm saying the way that he's going about it, like he's going about it on the way to where have really nothing to do with him. He just going, you know what I'm saying, which I don't like. Oh man, I don't know, man. Like I say, this shit is getting real crazy out here, man. It's a lot going on. On Hope, it's a lot going on. Like, subscribe, and comment, man. Turn this motherfucker up. I've been on this motherfucker for a minute. You feel me? Shout out to the subscribers. Shout out to all the people in my chats on Hoover that done pulled up on Verge. Tap in with a nigga in the morning. I'm gonna be on this motherfucker tomorrow on Verge. So I also want to tap into that YNW Melly to see where Melly from. And there was something else I wanted to tap into. I wanted to see the South Central. I wanted to go and see where exactly was that filmed at. Like, at what place? Like, where exactly was that motherfucker filmed? You feel me? I wanted to see that.
Everybody, welcome to the...
It's a new, what you call it, Percy, but I ain't gonna get into Percy shit right now. I hope I'm not. So like I say, like, subscribe, and comment on Hope. Make sure y'all subscribe to my shit too. We gonna go up on Verge. I got some shit going like the next few days, so turn up to my shit, subscribe on Hope. Bird Gang.